battle. Yep, we're starting off with puzzle battles, and as usual, we'll go ahead and finish up with some tournament arena. So let's go ahead and try to win this. Our opponent is not an easy one. Apparently 2200s are kind of strong. Here we go. Checkmate in 1. H2, Deadly Kiss, checkmate. Ice Skater, checkmate over here on F1. What's this one over here? Ooh, remove the defender first, then we'll take the unprotected rook. Here we go. Remove the defender, check, check, and then takes. Checkmate on F2. No need to capture back. Queen E5 for a double threat. And we'll take this bishop on D5 in check. Rook F8 check with queen to H6 is going to be a checkmate right there. Queen F5 check, check, and will lead to mate. This one right here takes, pinned, and wins right away. This one right here is just knight check here. Rook takes and check so that we don't lose the piece. This one right here is black to move, so easiest endgames to win are king and pawn endgames. Pawn up, pawn up, pawn up. Queen takes E6, and then checkmate should happen right there. Just a free queen. Let's take it right there. This one right here, free money. I like it. This one right here, just free queen again. This one right here, check and then takes. This one right here, it's white to move. And what's the idea here? I guess we take this way? Okay, I don't know why. Yeah, I was like, I don't understand this one idea. Unprotected rook? Nope. That one I think I missed before, funny enough. Here we go, checkmate again. This one right here, interesting. Logical, logical. I want to play, oh, queen H5 here. We're just going to attack on H6 there. Is it knight takes G5 here? And then queen check wins the queen over here. This one right here is just a free rook. All right, king back attacking this guy. And now just knight back to F8 or rook to H6. Oh, actually, let's add a check into here so we don't lose any time at all. Bishop takes here in check, and then we'll win on the diagonal for checkmate. Awesome. And this one right here. What is this one? Checkmating square. So is B5 check, or is it, yeah, B5 check, and then pawn C5 is a mate. This one right here, rook to D1 check will lead to a mate. Queen E7 check, and then mate. This one right here, we should just go to a winning endgame, and we should play king takes here. Why not? King up to D4, C5, make a pass pawn. Here we have Greek gift. Ooh, we took up the 2200 here, guys. And then bishop takes. This one right here, is it just back rank checkmate? I think so, right? So back rank checks, checks, and then, oh, actually, what is this one? Oh, no, oh, no. Knight B5, remove the defender. Maybe that's it. I think so. Check, and then rook takes there will lead to a discovery. Is it queen takes C6 check, bishop C4 check, king over there, queen to F3 checkmate? Oh, I missed that the knight was there. It had to go to E4. Hey guys, how's it going? Good morning. Happy Wednesday, I think it is. That's what it is today. Let me go ahead and turn on the chats as usual. How's it going? First time chatter over here. Tabelia. Sorry if I mispronounced the name. Remember, I'm just a dumb American. And I can't pronounce other people's names and everything, so please 1,000 apologies. You'd be like, well, that's actually American. Be like, well, I can't even speak American either. All right, hey guys, how's it going? We got the YouTube up over here. I usually do the portrait version or the long one. Oh gosh, ooh. Nice language over here. Thank you so much. Hey guys, how's it going? Yep, that's me, I'm Monk. Let's go. Having coffee as well. Yes, already excited about Halloween. So I've got my Halloween cup out already. I have 3 of them, but this is one of the ones I have. One day I'll have 31 days of Halloween cups for Halloween. These days, only I think 2 or 3. Let's go ahead and do one more, and then we'll jump into the arena. Remember, guys, you can tell me whatever openings you like, and I will do my best to play them and try to explain the ideas of the opening / middle game and end game ways. Haha, smart man. Some days. If you ask my wife, she will disagree. Let's go. Good morning. Ooh, how many viewers we got so far? Ooh, we got a good one. Here we go. Oh, we're playing the same guy we just played, the 2200. Let's try to beat him again. Here we go. Checkmate in 1. Checkmate in 1. Back rank checkmate. Deadly Kiss checkmate right here. Checkmate on G2. This is Fool's mate right there. Back rank checkmate or Morphe's mate over here. Queen takes F7 checkmates. Deadly Kiss checkmate over here. Knight G3 suffocation checkmate. Rook takes D6 check. And then Rook F7 checkmates with the rooks. Pass pawns must be pushed, guys. Let's get this guy across the board as soon as possible. This knight is stopping us. But we can take a rook here and checkmate in 1. Deadly Kiss checkmate on H7. Here we go. Queen just takes C4 here. Free piece. Okay. This one right here. What is this one? Is the queen trapped? I believe so. Whoa, awesome. Okay. Queen takes on f1 is a checkmate. This one right here, queen c4 is a checkmate. This one over here, bishop b4 check. Is this the idea? No. Simple chess. Check and takes. Free money. Free queen. Well, if you could fork it. Unprotected rook. Check and takes. This one right here, just free money. We'll take it. This one right here, rook takes on f7. Ooh, I guess not. This one right here is it just pass pawns must be pushed, right? Queen g1's checkmate. Bishop cannot move backwards. Bishop takes a check. Then we're going to fork them right here. This one right here is rook takes an f7. Queen takes an f7. I want to say rook takes an f7, but I guessed wrong. Let's go. Is it king c6 here? No, dang it. I did not do well there at all. He slowed down there too. Those ones were a bit more tricky than I was expecting them to be. One more. One more. Thank you so much for the follow. Ray, Queen's Gambit, please. Would you say all those chess books are good or they're ones you should avoid? Which books? Oh, the ones in the back? Yeah, those ones are kind of fillers. I have the good stuff right next to me. I have like a stack this big of the ones I'm actually studying and some of my special books. Yeah, I bought in bulk, so I have a lot of books right there. Can you tell me the best opening for white and black? What's your rating? What are the ideas for the ready mid-game? It's basically just playing in English. Attack the center and destroy it. Play on the queen side, typically. Coach, show me what your think system. I will try to think your system. Thank you. Martian Gambit, I don't know. I still need to get a lesson with Witty Alien. I need to reach out for the chess lessons. Dragon main line. Gosh darn it. All right, let's do a back rank checkmate. Oh my gosh. Dude, we're like in the next level. Typically, I'm playing like maybe a 2,000. Now we're only playing only like 2200s and above. Now we're playing a 2400 here. This is insane. Check and then mate. Checkmate in one. Checkmate in one. G7. Deadly kiss over here. Bishop check. This is just a diagonal checkmate. H2 checkmates. This one right here, we have what's called the swine mate on f7. This one right here, queen g8 and then f7, deadly kiss checkmate. Deadly kiss checkmate. This one right here, don't move the f-pawn. Check and takes unprotected bishop. This one right here, where's the check at? Just a free piece? I think so, yeah. That was a little bit scary. A little bit scary. Here we go, check, check, and then we'll take the free queen there. Gets to get the pawn across the board. We take and check. Free rook O'Rooney, I'll take it. Yeah, we just take here, open up, and attack the king. Unprotected queen. Knight b4 for a double attack. Remove the defenders. We can take on c2 and then take the rook there and check. This one right here, queen g5, queen h6. This is known as the lollipop checkmate pattern. Rolling rooks checkmate pattern. So 1, 2, 3. You have to do it that way. Pass pawns must be pushed. There's nothing better we can do there. Let's do a check here for any good reason. What is this one? Bishop d6 check and then checkmate. We took away the escape square. Queen c5 check and then queen e5 is a checkmate. I think it's rook takes and check here. Queen takes and check so that the rook can take and check. And then we win the queen there. What's this one? Pins and wins? I think so because the bishop's unprotected here too. So we're going to win another piece there. Queen check here and then a5 is mate. Oh no, bishop b5 is mate. Sorry. This one right here, remove the defender for the back rank. So check, check, and then mate here on e1. This one right here, queen takes g3 because of the pin. This one right here, king takes here, simple chess. That's attacking, and then the rook is going to be 1. We need to stop the checkmate on b1, so bishop f5, bringing out the piece and stopping it. Checkmate square is on g2, so deadly kiss right there. Don't move the f-pawn right here. Pawn takes, queen takes. G2 check, and then take the rook here is another pattern to learn. What's this one? Rook takes on b2. Does this work? That is beautiful. Queen check, and then rook takes because the queen's unprotected at the end. Get out of here. Is this h4 check and then mate back there? What is this one? Because a rook takes and check, and then we're going to get another mate over here. This one right here. What's the idea? What's the idea? Oh, unprotected rook. Check, takes, and then we take the rook. How cool. This one right here. Check, bishop f1 for checkmate on g2, but also back rank. They can't stop both. I call this one the Alaska checkmate pattern. I believe you go queen f2 check first, then rook over here will lead to the mate. Bishop g6, and there's no good way to stop the checkmate. Queen to d7 here, is this the idea? I don't know, I was guessing there. My opponent's doing too well. Rook over here, check. And then queen f2 check. Oh, 42 to 43. Not bad, guys. Not bad at all. Hey, Jesus, how's it going? Yes, I'm looking forward to your lesson today at Is it 6 p.m.? I'm happy to meet you, talk about your goals, and get you to that next level. I know we're going to be trying to hit 1,000 first, I believe. But no worries, I got my systematic approach, what I do to get people to that 1,000 level and even above that. The highest player I've ever got to was a master, so I can get you up to master if that's okay with you. Mind you, it's going to take serious study and lots of years, okay? Unless you're a genius, then you can do it like in 4 years. If you're a genius, you do it in 4. Regular people like us are going to take many more years than that. It took me 5 or 6 years. I don't know. Thank you for the follow, Chess Buddy. Last time Jesse got a chess book, it ended up being Twilight. This is true. This is true. I did get the Twilight book. Why did I get it, guys? I own a chess club, and people donate to us all the time, right? So someone brought us a book of the Twilight because it has I think it's like the second one or so, but it has a chess piece on it. So people were like looking at it. I didn't look at it. I was like, "Oh, thank you so much for the book," you know. But yeah, it was a Twilight book, and yeah, people. It's just a funny thing now. I think I kept it at the club because I'm a silly man. London System, thank you so much for the follow. Irwin DWC, or bad books, the worst ways to waste your time. I guess so. It's your time. You choose how you want to waste it. I watch a lot of brain rot and other bad stuff, so I waste my time in my own private way. Thank you for, hey, what's going on, Anderson? How do you process the position so fast? I've been practicing for about 20 years. That will help you out on your processing journey. Thank you so much for the gifts, William. Oh, Willian. It's with the N at the end. Willian. Maybe that's like an Irish name. Another good way? Drink your coffee, guys. Drink your coffee. Crazy. Any book recommendations for someone stuck at 600 to 1,000? A book of Morphe. How the heck you so good? Practice. Oh, David Scott's here. Don't need to study much. Just look over opening theory. I trust him. How's it going? How's it going, Brandon? What's your username? Jesse James 88TX. If you send me a request, I will accept. Hey, how's it going over there on YouTube? Instagram, as usual, is quiet. And we got, and we got over here our Twitch channel. And we are also on Facebook, too. I need to get my Kick account going. Apparently, they were saying I should do that, too. So maybe even Twitch, guys, because, I don't have a big following. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump into the public arena. Remember, guys, I will forget the opening. I'm going to be switching back and forth. Oh, by the way, this is my fun list of me challenging other streamers for, a fun chess match. If they're lower rated and they still want to play against me, I go ahead and give them either time odds or piece odds. Or if you just want to make it for fun, we could do a, community versus community. Just have fun playing chess. But I also do have my podcast interview portion where I just like to talk to people and get to know them. You may not know that about me, but I'm actually pretty talkative and I actually like people, unlike most chess players. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, this is my list. If you don't see the person on the list, DM me this person and I'd be more than happy to add to the list. I have probabilities of them saying yes. I'm still a small streamer, so a lot of these guys that are pretty big will not respond to me. But that's okay. They're still on the list. I've Gotham on here, guys. And Gotham's on here twice because, well, he's that cool, okay? All right, let's go and jump into our public arena, guys. And go ahead and start throwing me those openings because, again, I will forget. Thank you for the follow. Scared. Asteria's here, guys. It is a real stream now. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Otak, Asteria is giving me your gifts. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for the follow. Dora, Queen's Gambit, First Book of Morphe. Yeah, look it up. I can't find your YouTube channel versus Hannah Sace or even your channel. Oh, it's just Complete Chess. So, yeah, you might find it easier by looking up my shorts. If you just look up Jesse James or Complete Chess again, you should be able to find me on YouTube. Thank you so much for the follow, CM. And let's get to it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and join into the 3-minute public arena. Here we go. And I forgot. Oh, Arroyo Lopez and Vienna over here. Let's go E4, A5. Well, they're just playing nonsense. So when they play nonsense, guys, we play by theory or by the book. You control the center. Bishop takes on B5 here. Why not? Kind of a Arroyo Lopez kind of looking thing. We're going to keep the bishop here. Why? Because they might be looking for this kind of stuff. I'll bring my knight to E2 here. Why? Sometimes they play bishop A6 here and stop me from castling. And, yep, that's exactly what they did. C3. Here we go. Pawn to E5 here. They're basically just playing a French system. And we have to be careful here. The way that they are playing is a little robotic. A little robotic here. Bishop E3. Oh, I missed the free poon there. I missed the free poon. Let's go knight to d2 here. Rook to c1. Perfect. Rook over... Actually, we'll play king h1 real quick. Although this is not a problem now, it could be in the future. Oh, perfect. They did take... This is typically a bad idea, big guys, because they're opening up over here, and, well, their pieces are not out yet. So, yeah, their king is in the center. We're going to attack them over here as soon as possible. You know what? Maybe they are human, because they're just playing some bad chess right now. I'll say it. They're not developing their pieces. They're not playing good chess right now. Queen takes d2. If they do take on d2... okay. Okay, very, very fun chess here right now. I have to figure out how to put pressure on this guy. This would be really good. Gosh darn it, I really want to play the knight out. Let's play f4 with the idea of f5. Again, we need to attack here. I'm going to go ahead and play knight f3, bishop e3. This is so annoying. Let's go ahead and play f5 here. And we're just going to go ahead and sacrifice here on f5. Why? Because they're so behind development, one of the ways that you can try to punish them is by taking advantage of their poor development. That's the way that you do this. Knight to f4. And here we're threatening knight to h5. Bishop takes, and also knight takes on d5 here too. e6 actually is... you know what? e6 is actually the best move here. Because after pawn takes, knight takes, we'll do a double attack on the queen, and here's c7 check. I'm trying to improve. Hey, J Foss, how's it going? Good morning. So they did find this, but again, e6 is just winning here. Because you see this pin right here? They're going to have to take. And after knight takes, knight check here wins the rook. It's less about winning the rook here, guys. It's more about attacking the king. Ooh, I actually missed something. We have queen h5 check here, too. Pawn g6, knight check, knight takes here. We'll keep it simple. Knight takes here, knight check here. And then we can take here on a8. Let's have some fun. Let's go knight check here. The king goes there, eh? So you're Canadian, eh? I guess knight just takes back right away. They can take the bishop here. But, I mean, the knight there, but it doesn't really matter to me. Let's go. I really don't want to move the same piece twice. I want to play knight f3 here. Oh, look at this move, rook c7. Let's keep doing it. Always look for the aggressive moves here. Remember, they're behind in development, so we win with over-development. It's okay if we lose this guy. We'll take this guy in check here, and we're going to keep attacking the king. Ooh, some more funness. Let's go knight to f3. Again, this king is not happy here. Knight e5 is going to be a great square here. And we'll probably play bishop pawn to h3 here in the future, just because there's back rank checkmating ideas, which is the only way we can really lose this. And, well, we want to stop all the easy threats here. Rook a7 actually wins this bishop here, eh? Let's do rook a7 here, and I don't see how they defend the bishop. Porky Pig, remember, I recommend the book, A Book of Morphe if you're not over 1,000 yet. Do you speak Spanish? I do not. Yeah, someone donated TikTok Universe. Oh, I'm so sorry. Thank you so much, whoever gave me the TikTok Universe. I appreciate that. I'll try to scroll back and see it. Thank you so much for the donations, guys. Again, I really do appreciate it. Let's go ahead and take here and check. And we could take here and check too. I guess we'll go ahead and do that. Why not? Remember, in winning positions here, guys, it's usually a good idea to make trades. It just makes the game easier for you to understand. You look like Bert Kreischer. Haha. I get you. I get over it. Laugh out loud. Second day in a row, your channel came up on my feed. Oh, awesome. Well, I'm happy to hear that you think I look like Bert Kreischer. Queen f4 is kind of a pseudo threat. Doesn't really do anything. It's just threatening this checkmate. But as long as our knight is here, we should be a-okay. Let's go ahead and play queen to d2 and offer a trade here. And maybe g3 or h3 next. I'd rather try to play g3 in this kind of position, guys, because even after h3, the bishop is still not protecting here. Let's go queen to e2 now. And we're threatening back rank checkmating ideas, and f5 light squares are weak. Sorry, I missed what was the book called. It's called A Book of Morphe, guys. Thank you so much for the follow, WSP and Elva. Here we go. What do I play here? And I'm going to go start off with the check here. Oh, we got to watch our time, guys. Watch our time. Queen to f7 here. No back rank checkmate. We're threatening bishop takes on f5. g6 can't be played so easily. Been reading chat. I'm reading chat. Dock on a bed, wasting time. This is actually a really strong threat, dear Lord. Left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay. Uh-oh. I'll get the spammers out in 1 second, guys. Let's go bishop takes here, check. Queen takes and check, interesting. Wasn't expecting that move. Queen check here, then we'll take this b-hop. Actually, you know what? Even better than that, let's go ahead and checkmate them. Check, check, and then mate. Let me get that spammer out here, guys. So sorry. Let's go ahead and block this person. Yo, what's up again? Thank you for joining us again, S. What do you recommend for me? 1200 Blitz. I only play when I'm driving. Are you asking for an opening or are you asking for a book? Because I don't recommend to read books whenever you are driving. I don't recommend it, guys. Haha, I'm not spamming. Just look for yourself. Okay. well, thank you so much for the sub, guys. Thank you so much for the sub. Let's go and jump on to our next game. We should be playing the black pieces, so you should be giving me the openings for this one. What's going on, Leo? E4. I'm going to go ahead and say Real Black Queen said to play Sicilian, so I'm going to do that right now. G6 right here. We're going to be playing the Accelerated Dragon. C takes on D4. Bishop over to G7 over here. And here the idea is to control the D4 square. When they bring the knight back to A3, thank you for the gift goat. Pawn to A5, pawn to A4 gets played. Can you sacrifice your queen, please? Sure. Give me a controller and I'll sacrifice the queen. Knight to F6 here. D6. This is called the Marazzi bind right here. Let's go ahead and castle. Yeah, I'll sacrifice the queen, guys, if you give me a gamer controller. Are you a master or a nation master? So both of those are masters, but I am a national master. Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and play bishop to e6 here. As you can see here, this pawn on c4 can be attacked. Let's go pawn to h6 over here. Thank you for sharing the arena. Want to check how strong you are. Okay. Keep watching, I guess. Let's go ahead and play knight to e5 here. Again, this pawn right here on c4 is our target. Queen c7. Let's keep adding pressure to this guy. The rook will come to c8 right here, as this opening is actually made for attacking on the queen side. Thank you for sharing the live over there. You're going to be the next Magnus. I am old enough to be Magnus's daddy, so no, I will not be the next Magnus, but thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Can you beat Magnus? I'm just hoping to get him when he's sick or whenever he's drinking. But yeah, I could probably beat him. Probably beat him. Let's go. Oh, we do have to take here. No, taking would be bad. We're going to have to lose the exchange here. Let's go queen to d8. We have to be careful. Knight to b6 here. That's okay, guys. I'm a trained professional. I don't mind losing the exchange. If I had taken, guys, the rook would have been pinning and losing that. One of the good things about this, though, is because it's a closed position, being down the exchange doesn't really matter as much. Now, we still got to play good chess here, and our opponent is showing very good understanding of this position. Oh, I did miss that. Pawn takes there, and they probably going to just be looking for trades here, which can be good for us. Oh, perfect. Rook takes on c5, pawn takes on c5. Trading off the dark square bishop here was not a good idea for our opponent. Why? The dark square bishop's worth a lot here. Now, although I'm in a bad position, I might be able to win this. Why? Because some people play bad chess here, or they don't know how to take advantage of winning positions. Let's keep it going here. Rook, queen to b6, and because it's closed, guys, they're going to have to figure out how to attack me. King h7. Hopefully, we're going to get up on time a little bit more now. We're defending the pawn here on b4. We're going to play some nice, boring chess now and hopefully try to get him low on time. Drunk Magnus is too cold. I know. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, even if he's drinking, we might not be winning, guys. Even if he's drinking, we might not be winning. Let's see here. Bishop c6 here. Queen c7 here. Let's play bishop c6 here. The idea is that if they do play e5 here, we can go ahead and put pressure. F5 here, we'll play the rook over to e5, and the dark squares are still weak. Again, they're trying to problem solve this idea here still. Okay, so they stopped attacking b4, so we can move that away. If they sacrifice here, I don't think it's that big a deal. Again, they're just kind of moving back and forth here, and so bishop to c3. Again, I'm very happy with the draw here. I'll take a draw. Sure, why not? I will be nice and take a draw here. We're just going to play nice and solid here, and hopefully they'll make some weaknesses. Perfect. They made a weakness right here. E4 is now a target for me. Always be looking for targets, guys. They'll probably try to attack this pawn again. Let's see. What's going to be my next idea here? H4, H3 is not a bad idea. Let's go ahead and play queen to d7 with queen e6 plan. They might attack the pawn again. E4 is our target pawn. Queen to e6 here. We have pressure on this pawn now. Bishop takes on e4 ideas. And the dark squares are very weak here that we can actually get something going here. Rook to g5 here. Rook to g3. e5, bishop over here to e5 is going to be really strong. Rook g3 will come up with checkmating ideas, and they can no longer attack us over here too. Yeah, this is not a bad position, guys. It's going to take some good play here by white, and they're not showing it yet. Bishop e5 here. Position's closed. The rooks are strong here, but I'm stronger. Here we go. Next move is rook to g5, threatening rook takes on h3. Queen f6 here is going to be also a strong move here too. Again, they have the rooks here, but they can't make them work. They can't make them work. Is rook takes h3 here winning, by the way? Perfect. They blundered there with queen takes on h3. Now we have the pin right here. We have the pin right there. They can't take. What do I play? Queen to h4 here. And then queen to g5 here. If rook to e3, they have to be careful with bishop to d4 ideas. The check is kind of there. Rook takes g2. I think we just play queen takes on h5 here. Because although they have this check here on f7, the king goes here. The queen checks there. The king goes to g5. And I don't see a good check for them after that. Oh, I did miss this check. Dang it. Okay, king back. I have one more idea I could do. Oh, perfect. Bishop g7 here. Bishop to g7 here, not bad. Queen to g5 here. The endgame is not bad here either because I'm up on time. And I have the bishop pair here, and they lost the game. They lost the game here. Bishop to d4. How did we do it, guys? It is magic. It's magic, guys. Oh, whoa, whoa, it's magic. You know, never believe it's not so. And these pawns are on the wrong color here, guys. Ba-ba-ba-bam. Ba-ba-ba-bam. There we go. Thank you, thank you. What are we playing for the next game, guys? Yo, bro, I've been losing hella games lately, but like I was having a really long win streak for 1 week. Yes, this is called plateauing, guys. It's impossible to only just be winning games unless you're Magnus Carlsen. Everybody else, guys, you win games, your rating goes up, and then it's going to plateau, and your rating's going to go back down. It's impossible to stay at your highest rating, guys. You are normal. You ain't special, bro. Welcome to the human race. Thank you for the follow, Marina and Mighty. Thank you so much. Oh, this was... Oh, can you get a perk? You got it, Marcus Aurelius. You got it, my friend. The Carol can. Your volume is very low. Turn it up, then. Let me see here. What does NM mean? And not much. Yo, bro, can I get out of 600 ELO? I'm sure you can. Let's go ahead and jump over to our next game here. Someone asked for a Vienna, and let's try to go for that. E4, knight to c3. I tried... Oh, I forgot I was supposed to go for the other one. That's okay. I like to play the Vienna Gambit because it's fun. Because I'm a fun guy. A little bit of a mushroom joke there, guys. Queen h4 check. Ah! Queen h4 check here is actually really good. Let me tink. Let me tink. How do we defend against this? I guess we'll just play g3. g3 looks good to me. Because of queen h4 check, I'm going to go ahead and play rook takes on g3. Putting pressure and opening up this file. d4, as you can probably guess, you're going to be castling queenside. Is this really good? I wouldn't put this in a book. I'll tell you like that. Here we go. Queen to f3. And we're going to try to bring this bishop out. This is probably losing because we're going to put him into a pin. And yes, e5. Oh, knight to d5 here, you say? Is that what you said, chat? You said to add attackers? Okay, I'll do that then. Yeah, knight d5 looks like it's just winning. Knight takes check, bishop takes over here. And we'll probably get what's called the lollipop checkmate pattern here. With queen to h6. And that's going to be game over. Bam! A good tactic to remember. Remember me? No, I do not. Do you remember me? I could go here, but they have a check. And I'm just going to simplify the game and just go ahead and castle. No need to give your opponents any kind of hope, guys. If your opponent has hope, you must kill their hope. Hey, what's going on, Peepa Panda? Lollipop checkmate. Well, it's actually Lolly's checkmate pattern, but I work with kids, guys, if you couldn't tell. So one of the things I do will shorten or say things that will make them easy to remember. So Lolly's checkmate pattern, I changed it to Lollipop checkmate pattern. Typically, it's going to be a pawn or a bishop here to get the checkmate on g7 against this kind of fianchetto pawn structure. I also call the Joko piano the Gucci piano, so the kids remember too. Again, I'm fun. No counterplay for you. Remember, if they see hope, if you see someone smiling at the chessboard, stop them. No smiling when you're playing against me, guys. Woohoo! You've been learning a lot of openings recently, like the King's Indian Carol. Can you recommend any white openings? I'm not very good at playing white. I recommend the Scotch for you, then, Porky Pig. Is it Porky Pig? Yeah, Porky Pig. All right, let's go ahead and play this guy. Uzbekistan over here. Is this the guy we just played? Okay. E4. What did someone say to play here? A Caro can't. Let's do it. Pawn to C6. Thank you for the follow. The biggest SGT. Who's spamming? Who is spamming here? I will get them out of here. Who's ever spamming, I'll kick you out, guys. I'll kick them out. Don't threaten me with a good time. Oh, I was supposed to play a perk. Dang it. Remember, guys, in between the games, let me know. Oh, let me know and I'll try to do it. See you in my stars. What sound effect do you have for your pieces? The standard one. I'm not very creative when it comes to that kind of stuff. Here we go, pawn to D5. Let's take the center over here. And here we go, pawn to C5 here to take on D4. When they play the advanced variation, this is how I like to play it over here. Are you ready to play Yoda? I've never heard of Yoda. Here we go, bishop to G4 for the pin and the win. Who was spamming? Was it spamming? This guy. Let's play pawn to E6 over here. Can you get a run at Scotch? I will try to do that. So we're going to go ahead and keep the pin. Yeah, we'll keep the pin here. To take is a mistake. Don't get out of the pin too soon. Let's go knight to E7 here, threatening knight to F5. And maybe bishop takes on F3 here. If they take on C5 here, it doesn't quite work. We have bishop takes, then knight takes over here on E5. We win the pawn back. Remember, center pawns are worth a little bit more than these guys over here. Let's go ahead and play knight F5 here. I like this move. Look at my beautiful knights. Look at that. How many times do you ever see this kind of thing? Thank you for the follow, Lewis. Can't stand Yoda. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, gosh. I've never heard of him. It sounds so clean, better than mine. Oof. So here, this is definitely a little bit of blunderous move. Don't just take the bishops, guys, willy-nilly. This knight's actually a better piece than the bishop because it controls less squares. But here we do take this bishop because bishop takes on C5, wins a pawn, and also gets me ready to castle. Good game. Good game. Thank you for the follow. Oh. Queen B6 is a good standard move here to play too, which is typical in these kind of openings of the French defense. Castle's right here. I could have played Queen B6 to win the pawn on B2 or E3, but remember, king safety is more important than your pawns. Be careful with your pawns. Maintain. The E3 is still a weakness. Queen G5 and rook over to C8 is good. They're threatening A5 here, so simple chess. We'll just play A6 and, yeah, bishop A7 here. The pawn structure is not very strong. Rook C8 here. Pawn weaknesses, we're going to attack. Thank you for the follow, Brula and Mr. Respecty. I like you. I do. Wanna be a friend, go shopping in the bins, I like you. I do. Developing with the threat. Rook C1, the normal move, funny enough, is losing the knight to D3 here because this is called a forkaroonie. That's why it's important if you can calculate ahead, you should do it. Play the aggressive French. I've never heard of such a thing. Ah, my tactic sense is tingling, guys. Let's go queen to D6 check here. We don't need to do this right away. But the idea here is for hopefully allowing that. Remember, when you see a good move, you look for a Jessier move. Knight to F2 check gets played. Bishop takes on E3. Oh, I could also move this pawn over here. Oh, look, I could play D4. Okay, stop yelling at me, chat. I'll take the queen. Dear Lord. Dear Lord, you guys get so crazy. Show us a Sicilian. I guess you missed it, Julian. I already did a Sicilian. Brah. Let's go. Bishop takes on E3 check. Queen to G3. Here we go. Oh, and that's going to be game over here. Queen G3. There's no good way to stop the checkmate here on F2. If there's such a thing. Do you get anything from Blitz Arena, or are they just casual tournaments? These are just casual tournaments. Oh, and do I get anything? Ego points. My ego's getting bigger and bigger every day because I can crush 1200s and 1000s. Although I lose the 1400s. But we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that, guys. I should be playing the black side. Oh, hopefully they play E4 because, I'm sorry. I think it was Marcus Aurelius that wanted a perk. We're going knight to F6 here. We'll look about trying to play a King's Indian defense or just play solid here. This is a London system. Let's go D6 here. The idea is to, because I'm playing a London system, the King's Indian versus London's fun because both of us are fighting over this E5 square. All right, let's go ahead and castle. Knight to C6 here. And the idea is to prepare pawn to E5. And here, Queen E8, I think, is the move we want to play. Knight D7 is also a move here, too. Un momento. Let's do Queen to E8. Bishop D3 is a common bad move because of this forkaroonie. So E5, so we can prepare this. Pawn takes. Remember, take back with the pawn in these variations, guys. Bishop H2 is perfect. We're going to go queen back to E7 now, so that the rook can take over this file. Actually, we're going to want this rook a little bit more. Interesting. This is a move, but the bishop doesn't really belong there. Let's go bishop to f5 here with the idea of rook to d8. And if they do play queen to b3, we'll go ahead and take the bishop pair there with knight to a5. e4 is already an idea. Do I play e4 here right away? I do not. e4 is not the best here. We're going to bring the bishop back. Why did I do that? The only reason why I bring the bishop out, guys, is because I need to get the rook out. The bishop's on the right diagonal. Okay, so here we go, guys. We're going to play e4. We're going to start taking space. When the knight jumps to d4, do not take. This helps them out. We're going to go knight to e5 here, attacking the bishop and attacking the weak d3 square. Then we're going to play pawn c5 and then expand on the queen side. How did the collab with Chess Fiend go? I wasn't able to slide by. It went okay. It's actually, I'm going to be sharing it on Friday. So at least you'll have my perspective. h6, it looks like the knight just got trapped there. He attacked on e4, but again, yeah, it was not. Yeah, the knight has nowhere to go. You're so good, man. I try. But the other masters make fun of me. They call me baby master. They make fun of me. Oh, maybe one day I'll be good. Thank you so much for the follow. HJ, Agus, Sput, and Jewel, and WSN. Rook takes on DA. Bishop takes C7 is what I'm expecting here. We lose a pawn, but you know what? To win stuff, you got to give stuff, huh? I don't want to lose my pawn, but I don't want to trade this bishop off either. Oh, we'll play the knight to e5 here. This blocks, and if they take, we get the bishop pair here. They might go ahead and try and trade here. c5 would be my idea, or even knight to d3 here, as the knight's going to be looking good here. Thank you for the follow, Bab, WSN, George, Jabababak. I think that's how you pronounce it. Queen b5, does it attack anything? Not that I can see. I don't see it attacking anything, so we ignore him. Let's go queen to d3. Is this the idea? Actually, we'll play c6 real quick. No, c6, queen a5 will attack the unprotected pawn. Let's go queen to d3. Attacking the queen. Maybe they'll sacrifice the queen. There's a little bit of ideas about back rank checkmate. Is this a kid? This is King's Indian defense against the London system. To be honest, guys, I think that King's Indian defense versus London is not very good. But against lower rated players, you can get away with it. You can get away with it. If you think you're at least stronger. Yeah, but it went well. Yeah, unfortunately, he didn't do as well as I think he wanted to do. But all the games should be posted. The next tournament, or the next one's going to be High Variance on Sunday. And I might do a podcast with, I don't know if you guys have heard him, Neanderthal Chess. I think he changed his name to his name, TD, is it Simmons? He's on Instagram mostly, but he does these really funny chess content. All right, rook to d2, attacking the bishop. This is where the rook belongs. Let's go bishop to e6. Remember, all your pieces need to be active here, guys. King to f1, bishop c4 check, rook to e2 check, and then we're okay. c5. I don't know. Oh, they're trying to play f4 here, guys, because they want to gain space. Let's go ahead and play g5 and kill their dreams. Remember, guys, kill your opponent's dreams. Bishop to d5 check. I like this move because if they play e4, this guy becomes a target. And you know what? It's tactics time. Rook takes on c2. Bishop takes e4 check for a fork-a-rooney. Hey, what's up? What's going on? No way I'm that person. Bam. And as you can probably guess, this should be an easy endgame. I should be playing the white pieces next. Did someone ask for a London system here? I think they did, right? Hey! Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should have given them time odds. Or, I don't know. Yeah. I didn't really know him or his content as much. I got to learn about him a little bit, but I didn't. Yeah. It was a collab. Thank you for the follow, X. I can't read that handwriting, Mr. Call Me. Sergi, this is fun to watch. Well, thank you. I think he smiled. Ooh, a 10-day watch streak. Thank you so much for No Way I'm That Person. Thanks for sharing, man. London system. Let's go ahead and jump into London. I come from a land down under London. All right, D4 over here. Let's do our London system. E5, never mind. Let's play pawn takes on E5. We have what's called the England Gambit. I like to just play knight to F3. And believe it or not, guys, I don't know the hardcore theory. I like to do a little thing called thinking. So whenever I play against this, I don't really try to hold on to the pawn. I just play like bishop g5 here. I just play good moves. I develop my pieces, and then I castle. Very controversial stuff here, guys. Very controversial. Bishop h4. Maybe they play g5 here. Nope, they don't. Let's go e4 here. Yes, e4 I like here. Bishop c4 ideas. Bishop d3 ideas. Let's go bishop to d3. And we'll think about castling kingside or queenside. Again, I'm not really trying to look for anything amazing here. I'm just trying to bring out my pieces and make threats. Knight d5 gets a free tempo because knight takes on c7 ideas. Jesse, you gave Chess Fiend a true lesson. No mercy. Sorry, guys. I don't give mercy. I don't believe in it. I think if you want to be the best you can be, you need to treat them like that. So that's how I am as a coach, guys. They at least lose a pawn now. Queen takes d3? I think so, right? Or is it pawn takes? Actually, pawn takes d3 here. Yeah. So if you ever do become one of my students, I will show no mercy. There will be no mercy. Gorgonite scum. Bishop takes c7 here, attacking here, and if they take, of course, knight takes c7 will win the exchange. Oh, awesome. Okay. I will mention it to him. You know, it's funny because I want to make things equal, so I don't mind doing time odds or even like the... oh, look. So this still loses, right? Because I play bishop takes, and then I have knight c7, which still forks. It's just kind of hard to approach sometimes. I'm like, do you want a time odds? I played Blunderman, and I think they were pretty even whenever Shams and him played. So I don't know if knight takes here. Now I don't have to lose a piece. It doesn't get trapped. Let's play knight takes on e5 real quick, and then I'll take on c8. Perfect. And then we'll castle here. We're just up an extra rook for no good reason. I don't need to save this pawn, guys. It's not that big a deal. Rook to c1 here, threatening a trade. Maybe queen to b3. Uh-oh, he missed that over there. Rook takes over there. Is Stonewall Dutch better than the classical Dutch? The regular Dutch is a terrible opening, although I think all Dutches are terrible. With that being said, I like to play it because it does give decent attacking chances, typically to those that are 2,000 and below. Above that, then you can just get strategically outplayed, and they can usually stop your attacks. So, yeah. I'm actually going to talk to Shams next and see about doing it, so our collab maybe next week. And I'll go ahead and say, yeah, maybe we can... I'll offer him if he wants any kind of... what's it called? Any kind of odds, whether it's piece or time. Isn't he like 2,000? The mug for today... Halloween. I'm excited, guys. This is Halloween, guys. I'm really excited for the holidays. I know they're not here yet. But I'm excited, okay? Thank you for the follow, Zanny. And good morning. How's it going, Ghost? Yes, you can send a challenge. You're more than welcome to. I won't get it, but you're more than welcome to send a challenge. Thank you for the follow, Shane, Rui Lopez. And we should be playing... Oh, Halloween Gambit! Oh, my gosh. Dude, I was on a grind last night. Playing chess? Of course not. Never. I don't like that kind of stuff. I have the edits for like, oh, thank you. Hey, Cellar Room's here, guys. And thank you for the gift over there. I was up till like 2 or 3 a.m. just editing. Because I have like 3 months of content for my bullet. And yeah, I was up until late. And I have like 4 or 5 new fun bullet games to do for the Halloween Gambit that I'll be sharing online. Again, you probably won't see this for like another month or two. But yeah, it's been fun to do all these editings. I'm trying to get it done till December so that I can just enjoy the holidays. I have so many fun events coming up. Yeah, anyways, let's get back to it. I can talk all day. I hate Carrie's attack. I know, I love Carrie's attack. Thank you so much for the follow. Let's go, Ryan, Ghost. Let's go ahead and jump back into it. I should be playing black. Did someone tell me what opening we're playing here? How dare you play good fundamental moves and not knowing the moves of theory of England game. I know, guys. I know. It went well against Chess Fiend. Oh my gosh, man, Cellar Room was over here trying to light it up over here on YouTube. Thank you so much for the gifts, man. Thank you so much. I'm taking my wife to McDonald's later on today. You've given me so much money over here. E4, I think I was trying to play a London system. D6 got played. D4, knight c3, F4 here, E5. This is called the Austrian attack. Let's go to play knight to e4 here. Knight to f3. Oh, so knight c6 here, guys, is bad. You need to play pawn c5 against this modern or against this perk opening. They might be getting checkmated in if they castle. Bishop to d3. Let's go ahead and castle here right away. Open f-file here. Here I come, guys. Here I come. Let's go queen to e1. Queen e7. He's going to get checkmated. Bishop to g5. This is known as the Grand Prix attacking scheme. Queen to h4, pinning here, knight f6 check, but the real idea is bishop h6 and then knight to g5 here. Let's see what happens. Bro, what happened to your rating? What's wrong with my rating? It's 22-26. I'm usually around this rating. What's wrong? Jabava London, Owens opening. Oh, that would be fun. I haven't played Owens in a while. Oh, yes, the Scotch, dude. I'm so sorry. I need to play the Scotch, too. Remember, throw it inside chat whenever you see me coming up to it. What you recommend for tactics, Jesse? I'm 1700. You need to be getting... Batash, you need to practice time puzzles. And you need to make sure you... Batash, are you doing them on Lead Chess or Chess.com? Okay, I guess I just take the free night. I guess. They could have just played like Rookie 8 or something, guys. Thank you for the follow. Did Truth. 0, 0, 0. 0, 0. 0, 0. Let's go ahead and play Bishop to G5. Again, Bishop H6 is still my plan here. You have a good pattern. Bishop H6 over here. Again, Knight just played to G5. I thought you were at least 2600. Oh, I am usually 2600. It's just typically whenever I'm playing on bullet chess. Cheshire. I don't usually play 3 minutes to try and get rating. This is really just for educational purposes. So as you could probably guess, I'm usually playing against lower rated, so it's really hard for me to get my rating up, especially because I lose to lower rated players sometimes because, I mean, I'm talking, and then sometimes I do have cheaters on here that are like 1400s that are just outplaying me. So between all those things, it's just going to happen. By the way, Knight G5 here, we remove the defender, and H7 and over here. So Bishop takes on G6, and then Queen to H5. We'll probably be winning the game here pretty soon here. Why is Zod dodging you? I never said that. I never said he was dodging me. I think that he's busy, man. He's a busy man. He's got a lot of things to do. Here we go. Queen takes on H5. We're threatening Queen to H7. Checkmate. Oh, Bishop takes. Dang it. I did forget. For some reason, I thought I was going to be able to take back with the Queen there. Whatever. Bishop takes, attacks the Knight, and Queen to F7 is checkmate. Do you think Zod can go for higher titles? Of course. I think he... by the way, how old is Zod? He's a very young man. Why couldn't he? He's very talented. Here we go. Queen to F7 is a check and a mate. Let's see here. He said last night he was going to get with you. Oh, well, maybe he sent me a message. I just haven't received it yet. I wouldn't be surprised, guys. Again, he's a very busy dude. He's a busy guy. I'm a little small streamer. Just a fish in a very big pond, okay? A small fish, even. Here we go. Thank you for the follow, Soprano. I should be playing black next, guys. You should be giving me black opening. Sicilian. And then I need to play a perk. Someone asked for a perk. Marcus Aurelius. Hopefully I get your perk, Marcus. Oh, no. Not against a 2100. Okay, here we go. D6, a perk. It's a perk alert. Perk alert. Knight to F6, attack on E4. Knight C3, this is one of the best ways to play against it. Bishop to G7 here. Queen to D2. Oh, they played E5 here right away. I don't think that's correct. The other thing about this is I don't know how to stop it either. Let's go ahead and play the knight back to D7 here. Threatening to take on E5. If they play E6, we'll just take. Oh, they took there? Perfect. I don't know if this is the... I don't think this is as good. We'll play H6 next here and knight to C6 here. I think we're doing okay now. Jesse, bring good smoke. Zod is going to be ready. Oh, yeah, I know. That's what I'm afraid of. I think Zod's just like studying. I'm like, oh no. When I get to him, he's going to be like, yeah, I looked up all your openings and you're lost. Zod's a smart guy like that. I wouldn't be surprised if he studied my openings. Although I do play lots of openings, so I don't know. A6, B5, bishop to B7. Here we play king to H7 here just to defend as they're attacking on H6. Pawn to B5, bishop to B7 over here. We're attacking the Germans, yeah. We attack the Germans. Bishop B7, knight A5, knight to C4. This is actually pretty close to playing a... What is it called? Let's play knight D5 here and take this bishop pair. A Sicilian. That's why I can play this one so easily. All I have to do is get the move order correctly. Let's go ahead and play... Is it E5 here? Yes, E5 is the move. No, it's not the move. Let's go ahead and play Rook C8 real quick. The bishop's trapped here. There's no pressure to play E5 here right away. E5 here I like a lot. Let's do that. One of the ideas here is they'd like to play knight to H5. I'm going to go ahead and take on E3 real quick just to stop that idea from happening. Because if you have to be very careful with that. Okay, rook to D1 is going to get played to threaten play queen C7 here, I think. Yeah, queen C7 here. We don't want any discoveries. If the knight goes to H5, the bishop goes to H8. And then F5 should get played here. And then we'll have E4. We technically have a better position here. Technically, but be careful. It's a strong player. Did you study Fiend openings? No, I did not. I did not know what he played. I don't usually prepare for matches, guys. I have a very busy schedule. I run a chess club, and I do lessons full time, so... Here we go, f5 here, kicks the knight away. Bishop can come back to g7 here. Oh, did I just win a piece here too? I think I did, because we're attacking the knight, and if the knight goes back to f4 there, right? And here, they'll play queen e4 there, right? But we have knight to e7 here, defending, and the bishop's attacking. So we should be okay. So f4. Oh, I did miss that move. Dang it. I missed that move. Ah, gosh, Julie darn it. I missed it. Is it e4? No, they just take there. Gosh, Julie darn it. All right, let's play knight to e7 here. Rook to d8 here next. We're guarding on here. Knight to f5 and rook to d8. Dang it. Well, gosh, Julie darn it. We lost our advantage here. Let's go rook to d8 here. Maybe knight to f5 here next. You have to be very careful. This is a not the position I was wanting. Not the position I'm wanting here. Rook takes on d8. I do not, guys. I'm on coffee. The rest of the day, I'm going to be very, very quiet. That loses to bishop takes, right? Yes, bishop takes here because overloaded piece. Luckily for me, they were just playing standard moves here, and they just lost to some tactics. Thank you so much for loving my content. You got good taste, my friend. Thank you for the follow, Ty. I do the puzzles, but not very seriously. I'm going to be serious from now on. Okay. Sounds good to me. Thank you for the follow, Mao. Sacrificing the queen. Doesn't even do that well. I'm still attacking. I'm winning another piece, I guess. How hard was it to get NM? I'm stuck at 2000s. Cheshire, it wasn't hard for me. And that's not supposed to sound like a brag. It's more that when you get in love with the process of learning, and you're just always learning and you're trying to do something, it's less about me trying to get the title. It was more about me just learning. And I just love to learn chess. I love to study chess. Even these days, I might even dare say I like to study chess more than I like to play it. So because I love to study more, I learned so much that to get the title for me wasn't hard. Especially because I wanted the title, and I had all the time in the world. I didn't put pressure on myself that I needed to make it at this certain time. People come up with stupid deadlines of I need to hit the title by like this or whatever. Don't get me wrong. I did put like a timeline of I want to hit master by the time I'm 18. I hit 2080. Okay, I hit 2080 by the time I graduated. That was okay. My rating went high in either way. And after that, I was like, I still want to hit master. In fact, I kind of gave up on hitting master at that point. But there was a master in San Antonio that made fun of me. So then I made master in spite of him. You know what? Maybe it was hard. Maybe I just made chess master to spite somebody. Sounds like my life. Spiteful. Very spiteful person. All right. Let me see here. Thank you for the follow, Alexander. Trons. But I will say again, if you study chess if you love to study chess and try to get better, it's going to be easier for you to hit all your goals rather than grinding online, trying to play chess and get your rating up. I remember I used to be like that. James, have you ever debated your poor C before? Interesting. I've never debated the C before. Interesting. That's really funny. Okay, thank you so much for the scotch. Here we go. Thank you for the follow, Alexander. Oh, he keeps trying to get me to say it. Because if you read it, it says master, and then C, and then debated. Based on how difficult the perk was, you're such good energy. I never see you angry. How do you do it? Oh, when I'm off camera, that's when I'm angry, guys. Yeah. No, I try to have a good life, so I'm trying to be nice to everybody I can, send out good vibes that I can. Some people will just not like you. It's okay. God knows I got haters. Are you actually a robot? Maybe. Win a game with winning all 8 pawns. Send me a gamer controller and I'll take on your challenge. I'll do it. I'll do it. Change the world. Okay, let's try to go for our... Okay, I got my perk in. I should be playing the white pieces next. What opening am I playing next? Or is the tournament already over? We got 9 minutes left. E4. I already played a Vienna, guys. We're playing against a potato. Didn't I play a Vienna already though? Knight c6 is called the Nimsevich opening. I like to play pawn to d4 here. Is this someone from the stream? Let's see what they say. Uh-oh, they gave me a cringe smile. Uh-oh. Let's go pawn to d5 and kick them back. Queen e7 check is not typically a good move here, guys. Knight to e5. D6 kind of interesting, though. Knight to C3. Stafford. I don't know how to play the Stafford. Knight B5 I kind of want to play. Actually, I think Knight B5 is the correct move here. Because it's a simple threat to take on C7, but this forces D6, which means the light squares can become weak. Maybe pawn C4. Oh, this is another basic blunder here because Knight takes on C4. Oh, interesting. They played Knight there, or the Queen there. This just loses, right? Bishop E3. Develop and remove the defender. Try not to move the same piece twice. In this case, it was the Queen. Even though the Queen can check here, we're going to play pawn C4. If they take on B2, we take on C7, check, and win the rook there. Do you have any chess books at the back? I only have chess books in the back. I have about 6,000 chess books in my chess club. Pawn to C3. Remember, they can't take the knight here. It's being protected. This is why you don't bring your queen out too early, guys. Don't bring your queen out too early. Queen takes B2. Should I add in rook B1 here or no? Yeah, I'll add in rook B1 because I don't want C3 to be attacked so easily. What's going on, Rainy Days? You should stop playing chess right now. Otherwise, in all likelihood, you will end up being the greatest player of all time. Yes, this is definitely not true. I will not be that good. I will not be. Oh, I own a chess club. You will never believe it. It's called Complete Chess. The name of the channel. Believe it or not, guys, this is all a scam. I'm here to advertise my chess club. I'm here to advertise my chess club. It's all a scam. I'm scamming you guys. I'm giving you education and hoping that you'll like me. Scammer. Scammer. Bishop takes over here. Oh, they play a little too fast here. Bishop to A4. A potato. I know. We got to watch out for potatoes. Queen takes D7. Check. Castles queenside, threatening checkmate on D8. Zod has a lot of potential. He's not done yet. Again, I think he's a very young man. I think he's like in his 20s still. So, yeah. So far, I'm rehearsing openings, studying endgame tactics, analyzing different games. Good plan for improvement. Of course, these are all very critical parts of the game. Why wouldn't it be a good idea to study all those different things? Keep it going, man. Why didn't I take the rook? I had a free rook. I don't know. I guess I wasn't cool enough. Let's go ahead and get ready for the next game. What am I playing this next one? Someone asked for a Sicilian, so I might do that one because I can't think of anything else. Oh, I do want to play an Alekine's opening, guys. I want to practice my Alekine. So if E4, R. Okay, we're going to go ahead and play Knight of 6, the master move. Why? Because they don't know what opening I'm playing yet. C4, we'll play E6. Knight to F3 here. This is called the bad opening. Let's play C5 and see if we can get into a D5, what is called the modern Benoni, also known as the Son of Sorrow. Here, they didn't do that. They played pawn takes on D4. I played pawn takes D4, A6. Guess what we're in, guys? Guess what we're in now, guys? We're in a Sicilian. I tricked him. Queen C7. Attacking the poon. We will take free poon. Remember, guys, Jesse is a poon lover. He loves them poons. Attacking on D4. Develop with a threat. We do have to be careful, guys. D takes C6, I think, is technically the best move here. Typically, it's take back toward the center. But in this one, what we're trying to do is give escape squares and also get ready to bring the bishop out this way. I'm playing Queen C5 here, or Queen A5? I can't play Queen A5. The rook is coming to C1. Let's go Queen B4 here. I'm not trying to attack a pawn, trust me. I'm trying to stop bishop to D6, which will stop me from castling, and give the escape route. If they do play A3, I'm going to be very unhappy. Let's go ahead and play bishop E7, get ready to castle. Oh, they did that to play there. Makes sense to me. Let's play Queen A5 here. And the queen can go back to D8 here if they do play B4. Oh, you know what? I think my queen is actually best placed on H5 here because we're running out of squares over here. Also, if I could get pawn E5 in, my bishop gets into the game very easily. A very good 700 here. Basically 800. Yes, we love the poons, guys. We get 8 poons, white and black. My peak of blitz is 2760. Wow, that's great, Cheshire. That's amazing. Thanks for hanging out with me, dude. Hey, Jesse, do you know it's Christmas season in September here? Whoa, I did not know that. Oh, so do you mean it's cold there, or do you guys actually celebrate over there? Is it Christmas time? Let's go ahead and castle over here. Idea is to play E5 to get my bishop out next, guys. The C6 is perfect here because it is going to stunt this bishop, this pawn. This is particularly bad at E4. E5 gets played now, guys. And now I can play bishop G4 and bishop H3. Even knight G4 here is a really good move. Let's get the free tempo with bishop to G4. And maybe bishop f3 or bishop h3. Let's go rook to d8. Another free tempi. Another free tempi. Thank you for the follow, Luna Alicia Berda. Hopefully I pronounced your name correctly. Okay, we got equality. And remember, Coach Jesse hates equality. Let's play bishop f3. We're going to try to trade off this bishop. This is one of the main defenders here. So we can trade this off. We should get a little bit of a advantage. Could you maybe play Ruben Lopez? Yes, I'll try to play Ruben Lopez. Thank you. I tried to play it earlier, but they just didn't accept it. I am Bert Kreischer. I'm his Mexican brother. Nobody knows about us. Nobody knows. But I'm Bert Kreischer's Mexican brother. Knight to g4 here. Doesn't do anything. We'll play bishop takes here. Knight here is interesting. Let's play queen to g6 here. And then maybe h5, h4 to attack the king. We're also putting pressure over here too. Here we go. h5, h4. This king side's weak, so we're looking for attacks. Knight c5 is a good move. Here we go. h4. They're going to try to trade off all the pieces here. Not a bad idea. Okay. Queen h5 here. Threatening pawn to h3. If they play g4, I might just sacrifice just for fun here. Because why not? What's the worst that can happen here? Let's play h3 check real quick. Queen takes f3 ideas are now very strong. Rook takes on d8. Yeah, rook takes d8. They're going to play rook to d1. Rook takes. Bishop takes. The idea here is to play knight takes on e4 check since the queen's now unprotected and knight takes on c5. They missed the tactic, so they should have brought the queen down for check here. Knight takes c5 here maybe next move. Is knight takes g3 an idea? So that after knight takes g3, pawn takes, pawn up, right? Knight takes c5 is also another move here. Queen to d8 check. Let's try knight takes g3 here. If pawn takes, pawn up. Okay, check there was wrong. I think all they had to do actually was play the queen to h1 there, and they would have been okay. Queen h4, we just take. You taught me so much. I try every day. I'm a chess teacher, guys. Do you have a club on chess.com? I do. What's the name of my chess club? Some people ask why I talk like this. I don't know why. All right. Here we'll just add the check in real quick. Queen check, pawn up, and then queen to h4 loses the game. We'll just make a queen right here. You know what's better than one queen? Two queens. Thank you for the follow, Andrew. Queen checks there. Queen g6 here. Obviously, trades are not bad for me. And I feel comfortable I can outplay them with two queens here. I feel comfortable, guys. I don't want to brag, but I think I could win. I've got ideas. Queen check here for back rank checkmating ideas. Check. Mate. Jesse, we need to get more followers. What? Who's following you? Who's following you? No way I'm that person. I got your back, bro. Who's ever following you? I'll find them. You got a promotion there. Well, thank you so much, tough man. Just remember, in chess, guys, you have to take turns. They go, you go. They go, you go. You gotta take turns, okay? This ain't over here just playing white and you get to take over everything, okay? Black has equality. White and black equals. There we go, guys. A little metaphor for life right there. Thank you for the follow, Zach, Larry Fress. And could you play a center game? Oh, I'm supposed to play Rui Lopez. Do we have any time left here? We do not. The tournament is over here, guys. The tournament's over. Look at that. We didn't even get the top 10. We didn't even get top 10, bro. Ugh. We didn't even get top 10. I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed, guys. Okay, let's go and do a puzzle battle real quick. Hey, Real Black Queen. Thank you so much for the sub. Let me know if you want to play a game. Remember, anybody who subs for the memberships, paid membership subs, I play games again. So if you want to play a 1 minute or a 3 minute, I'd be more than happy to do that for you. Here we go. This is why playing with white is better. Uh-oh, watch out for that guy. Watch out for that guy. He says playing with white is better. I don't know. I don't know. I like being black. I like it. I like it. I like being on the defense. Hey, what's going on, Brandon Chess? Thank you for the follow. That and King, thank you so much for the gifts. Rocco and Asteria, thank you so much for giving gifts. People know one of the things that I like is money. Checkmate over here. Back rank over here. Checkmate again. 1, 2, 3. We are playing a 2400 right now. Checkmate. Checkmate. Back rank. 1. Checkmate on H2. And then mate. Back rank. checkmate in 1, a6, checkmate in 1. What's this one? Queen takes b1, another back rank checkmating idea. g7 is our checkmate square. Checkmate again, queen check, and then c7 is a mate. This one right here, bishops move backwards, guys. This one right here, bishops move backwards, guys. This one right here, king just takes. Kings can move backwards here too. Free piece right here, let's just take it. Don't threaten me with a good time. Knight f2 check wins the queen. This one right here, we're in check. Always try to capture first. Bishop takes, not pawn takes, because they would have a back rank checkmate. This one right here, just a free piece. I don't see any good checks there, so we're just going to take the free piece. This one right here, unprotected bishop, so check and then takes. Unprotected pieces, guys. What is this one? Rook here. Rook takes and check. No, just take the free bishop, of course. This one right here, queen c3, check wins the rook. So just check, takes, and then we take and check there if they would have taken back. This one right here, knight e1 check. Is that the idea here, guys? Or is it rook f2 checkmates in 1? This one right here, queen, what is this one? Queen f5 checkmate. This one right here, check, check, and then mate. This one right here, rook takes g7, check should lead to mate. King takes on a7. Not about winning a pawn, guys. It's about checkmating. Nope. d6 here, just a fork-a-rooney. We'll go ahead and take. This one right here, we have what's called Legal's checkmate pattern. Knight to d5 checkmates. Queen takes on c8 check, just a back rank checkmating idea. Rook check here. And I think we're just supposed to be winning. Oh, was that checkmate? I was just trying to win the queen. Oh, this is cool. Rook takes on e3 because the idea is to bring the queen in with a check. Check. Okay, I don't know if that was a whole win. Queen d1 check, transposing into a winning king upon rook and pawn endgame there. Bishop b5 check first, and then we play the rook back there for checkmate. Queen takes f2 check, 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 and then mate. I call that Fisher's checkmate pattern. Queen e3 is just checkmate in 1. This one right here. Rook g8 checkmate. Oh, we're in check, so king over here. Okay. What's this one right here? Rook h7 check. Rook check there. Oh, check, check. Remove the defender so we can take this rook, or else that rook would have fallen. This one right here. Bishop just takes and check. I think so. I don't see why not. Takes. Ugh. Queen h3 check was supposed to be played first. Knight d6 check cannot be played. Queen check here. And then bishop checks will lead to a mate here on g5. This one right here, unprotected queen. We take and check first, though, because we can save all our pieces that we can. Every piece is important. All lives are important. Easiest endgame to win is to king upon endgame, so we trade queens there. This one right here. What is this one? G3 check. Ah, we lost by 2. Wait, we got to 40. We got to 40. I like playing black, too. I do want to play a game, please. Awesome, real black queen. If you can, tell me your username and I will send you a challenge. What time control would you like to play? A 1 minute or 3 minute? And remember, guys, if you are what is it called? A paid sub. Twitch is obviously a paid sub. I think TikTok has theirs too. YouTube, you have yours also. So Cellar Door, if you ever want to play a game, you can definitely do that against me. But yeah, paid subs, I will give you a game. Just let me know what you'd like to play. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in another one. One more. 3 minute or 5 minute? Okay. We'll do a 5 minute for you, Real Black Queen. And let's go ahead and send her a challenge here. Real Black Queen. I'm not so good with short time controls. Well, think faster, Real Black Queen. Think faster. Have you thought about that one? All right, let's go ahead and challenge her to a game. We'll do a 5 minute because you know what? I like her. She's cool. Everybody else, 1 minute or 3 minute. Nothing else. Thank you so much for the follow, Sheezer. And, Rocco was giving me gifts. Thank you, Thank you. How is he not GM? I'm not smart enough, guys. I'm not smart enough. Oh, should I make it rated or unrated? She's rated 1,000. I'll make it unrated, so I don't steal any of her points, guys. Any of her points. The cup for today was Halloween, so we went ahead and used my Halloween cup. Real Black Queen is really pretty. I believe that, too. Here we go. Let's play Pawn to B4. She always likes to ask for the scotch. Let's go ahead and try to do that. I think it's very true that I probably need to just study harder. The ratings online don't matter. This is true. Ooh, she did Sicilian. Let's go ahead and play Knight to F3 and try to play the main line. She might be playing one of my openings that I recommend to people, which is called the Accelerated Dragon. Here we go, Pawn to D4. If you are a paid sub, I will play games against you. Yes, paid subs. Here we go, Knight to C3 here. And then here, Bishop G7. I'm going to go ahead and play the main line with Bishop E3. I usually play Knight to E2 here, but we're going to play the modern line here. Bishop goes to C4 because D5 is one of the important moves to play here. Halloween Gambit! Yes, Halloween Gambit would be fun. Unfortunately, I can't do it in this opening. Okay, we play bishop c4. When the knight comes out, d5 is a threat, so we play bishop c4 to stop that. We can take back with the pawn now. And then do not play castles here. We need to play bishop back to b3 as knight takes on e4 is now a threat. Be careful, dude. I try every day. I try every day. And knight to g4 is a threat. After they play d6, so we'll play h3 here next. Easy stream. Easy stream. Let's do arrogant stream. I'm gonna beat her so bad. Ooh, arrogant stream. Dude, the Sicilian is trash. Arrogant stream. a6 is interesting, but not the best here. Arrogant. You should be looking to play d6 here, or pawn to a5 is what I recommend. This is just trash. Arrogant stream. Let's see. What do I play here? Usually a6 is supposed to play b5, so we play a4 and stop this. Be careful, dude. I will be careful. I will be careful. Thank you so much for the follow, Jay Johnson. What's up, Nick? What's going on, Nick? So d5 here should still be wrong here as pawn takes on d5. Now the knight needs to move again. Here we have 2 attackers. Unfortunately, she only has 1 defender, so we should be just winning here. I believe a knight takes on d5. Or you know what? Maybe there are some tricks here. We have to be careful. Real Black Queen is a tricky girl. She's a tricky one. I'm sorry, she's not a girl. She is a lady. She's a queen. Treat her like a queen, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Bring it on. Knight takes on d5. We won a pawn. Of course we won a piece. Arrogant stream. Here we go. Knight, bishop e7. I will take a bishop if you give it to me. Knight takes c6. Let's just take on e6 here. Making this diagonal weak here. And then we'll just bring the knight back to c3. Hey, what's going on? West Virginia, Mountain Mama. We have all these weaknesses. A8, E6. Oh my, oh my. You are the most entertaining chess educator I've ever seen. I work with children, so you just have to make noises every once in a while. And then you get the kids' attention. Okay, let's go ahead and castle. Beep. All right, you guys won't stop looking at the screen now. Bishop H6 I kind of like here. Let's do that. Bishop H6. If I can trade off the dark square bishop or just move the bishop over there, I'll be happy. Bishop takes on e6 check. I can play an anytime. Your accent. It is an accent. That explains everything. No one should be this excited for playing a boring game of chess. Chess is boring, guys. You explain like Hikaru. Yes, Hikaru speaks English too, guys. And he's also what we like to call a calculator in chess. Every chess player has this. We are just one of the few that actually say it out loud. I know it's insane. I know it's insane. It does work on you. It works on adults. Trust me, it works on everybody. Beep bop. Ooh, interesting move. I'm gonna go ahead and play. That's actually a really good move because if I take, the knight takes, eh? Okay, let's go ahead and play rook over here and look, win the pawn here on e6. This man makes chess into an action movie. Cha-cha! Action packed. Country road, take me home. Thank you for the follow, Edward. Is chess your full-time profession? It is. All I do is teach, play chess, and do other chess entrepreneur stuff too. I do meetups for adults. Hey, how's it going? Texas with Dallas. Tournaments, lessons, chess events. We do a fun one in Christmas time. We live in San Antonio, Texas, and we're known for our river walk. I rent out a barge, and we literally look at all the lights while we play chess. I rent out places in San Antonio, and then we go do chess parties. Obviously, these are for adults. We just have fun, guys. Anything with chess related, that's what I do. I am not the richest man, but I will tell you I'm a very happy man. Here we go. Bing bop. There you go. Uh-oh. Wait, how am I down a piece? I'm a potato from one of the bad earlier. Oh, I remember you, doctor. I remember reading out your name. We got a potato here. We got a potato. Ah, she's attacking me. Good job. Remember, guys, always try to make threats in chess. Knight c4. I don't see anywhere else we can move our knight to. That is safe. Jesse, I finally recovered my 1,000 rating. Awesome, Nax. Now you can sleep. You weren't allowed to sleep until you get your rating back. I understand. I understand. Rook takes on e7. Check. Free poon. The knight was defending. It is no longer defending. And then we'll bring the rook back to e3 most likely. It depends where this king moves to. Yeah, rook to e3. I would have liked to have doubled the rooks here, guys, but knight f3 check would have won over here. Hey, I don't have the chance to play with you. Nope, you don't. Yes, I love what I do. Some people would hate what I do, but I love it. I really like working with kids. They're actually really fun. I mentioned this on stream before, but Some people, guys, will, believe it or not, will lose hope in life. They get very sad because they hate their job. Life's going tough. When you meet kids, guys, they're awesome. I work with elementary kids, so they're not like they're not in the middle school, high school where life gets weird because life starts really hitting them hard. So yeah, they're still happy. They're still wanting to do fun things. They still have dreams. They have dreams, guys. Adults don't have dreams. You just have realistic plans and things that are going to happen in your life. Working with kids is great, guys. They keep you happy. Thanks for the lesson on why I shouldn't move my pieces early twice. Yes, I will try to teach as many lessons. Unprotected rook, and I doubled up here. Check and takes, guys. There we go. Forkaroonie. Rook takes here. Is this check? Nope, rook takes here. Is this check? Rook takes here. Okay. No dreams, just obligations. I know. One of my favorite... I play a lot of games online, not just this one. But one of my favorite games, the best username was obligations. And I understood that completely when they said that. Let's see here. Rook check here. The king has to go to g4. And after king g2, I don't see a good way to stop checkmate. Because I'm threatening checkmate here and here. Hey, what's going on, TK? And thank you so much for loving my videos. You obviously got very good taste, my friend. Remember, guys, you could do the knight, but because the pawn is one of the weakest pieces, always use your pawns to checkmate. Always use your pawns. Thank you, thank you. It's hard to find a worse attitude from a chess streamer. I try to be happy on stream. I try to be happy. People don't like sad people. They don't like sad people. I realized that early on in life. I learned that. You sure do know how to talk. I practice talking for a living. I read a book on it. It's called How to Win Friends and Influence People. The book gave me so many great insights into people and how to get them to like you. By the way, thank you so much for the game. Real Black Queen. Remember, if anybody is one of my subs on Prime or any other paid subs, you can let me know and we can do a blitz game, 1 minute or 3 minute. But yes, a really great book I recommend, guys, How to Win Friends and Influence People. It taught me to be nice to people. It taught me to respect people. I mean, it's just a great book. It was all these things I'd never heard of doing. Learn people's names, be respectful, be nice, be interested in what people say. Things I'd never thought of. I was like an adult and people hated me. I was like, why don't you just want to do everything I want to do? Why not? It's all about me. It's all about me. Apparently, the other people have feelings. I'm crazy, bro. Oh, man. Let me just pour a little bit more of happiness into this. I can taste my natural energy. There we go. Who's the author? It's about Dale Carnegie. A really great book. I love the way you explain everything as you go along. I try to do that. Thank you for the follow. Move on. Book doesn't work. Yeah, there's plenty of people that don't like me. Plenty of people that don't like me. Let me see here. Lots of chess streamers are arrogant and just bad to people. Yeah, it's hard when you're... I don't want to say talented. Maybe when you think you're very smart, or if you are talented in chess, people can develop these really weird egos and attitudes and think it revolves around the whole thing. And I will tell you, I am not the brightest person you will meet. I'm very good at chess. I love chess. It's become easy for me, but other parts of life is just as hard and complicated for me as you guys, okay? I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. And so these guys or girls, they get good at something. It doesn't have to be chess, by the way. Usually it's intellectual properties that I saw, like professors or teachers can get really, arrogant, or really rich people, or, whatever you get good at, whatever you do, you can get a big head on it. Yeah. I'm quite okay not being the smartest guy in the room. Thank you so much for the gifts over here. Who else like teas? She did really good. Props to her. She did really well. She got to 1,000, guys. This is actually one of my private students here. So she made it to 1,000. I'm very much looking forward to her getting her rating higher and higher. Real Black Queen. Keep it going, man. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and jump into the public arena. And let's get back to it. I've only got 45 minutes left to play some chess. I only do 2 hours per day, guys. That's all I have budgeted to you. After that, private lessons and other fun things to do chess. Thank you for the follow, Ace, PJ, Castro. And let's join our 3-minute arena. Remember, guys, you guys are more than welcome to join us if you want to in these arenas. Here it is. We're starting off with 44 minutes left. Let's do it. I'm going to go ahead and start with pawn to b4. Let's take that center. E6 here. We're playing against the French defense. Pawn to D4 here. Ah, they played B6. This actually transposes into the Owens opening, which is B6 to Fianchetto here. I like to play bishop to D3 over here. Oh, sorry. My dogs are over here coughing. We gave them some bones. So you got to keep an eye on your dog when they got bones. Pawn C3. I love this pawn structure. The big thing I would say in the Owens, guys, don't play your knight to C3. They're very much used to that. Queen to E2 over here. And then we're going to play pawn to F4. You know what's better than 2 pawns in the center? That's 3 pawns. I love this pawn structure. We're going to castle kingside here, and then play E5 or F5 in the future. Let's castle here. Didn't know I streamed? Yes, I stream every day. Knight to D2. Pawn to E5. H5 is interesting, but we can just play H3 and kick this knight away. And if they do not, well, I'm probably going to take this guy. You do have to be careful with checkmating patterns here. This is called the fishing pole trap ideas. But because there's only a rook and the queen can't get to H4, we're going to be okay. Let's go ahead and play pawn to E5 here, kick the knight, and play knight to E4 next here, guys. What arena? This is just the public arena in chess.com. Knight to E4. Here, this is one of the reasons why I played the knight to D2 right away, because earlier the bishop would not be defending this pawn. But when I moved the knight to E4, this opened up for the bishop to take there. Bam! Thank you for the follow. Photo. Mock. Joseph. Bert. It is me, guys. I am the Bert Kreischer. Let's see. Is knight takes G5 the move? Bishop takes G5. I think bishop takes G5 is technically good. The idea here, guys, is I'm trying to get the knight to F6 here. So knight takes G5. Now rook takes F7 and knight F6 check is being threatened. Knight takes F7 is a move, but then queen here can get played. Queen takes H5 is a good move. Knight F5, actually queen takes on H5 is good. Yes, guys, I know I could have played knight F6 check here to win the rook, but at this point, it's not about material. You're too materialistic, guys. You only want the nice clothes. Look at me, I wear like a cheap shirt every day and I'm perfectly happy, okay? Rook takes on F7. I'm here to win the game, guys, not to look good doing it. Although I do look good, huh? All right, here we go. Rook takes on F7 here, and this should be game over. Thank you so much for the follow, Joseph. The other knight is better. Your other knight's better. The reason why this knight's better is because it opened up the rook. Dumb. Oh my gosh. They sacrificed the queen. Rook just takes there. Let's go knight to F6. We have to be careful because G2 is going to be hanging in some of these variations, guys. Yeah, rook there is a good move. Queen back to E2. Overprotecting over here on G2. And I'm curious. Oh, knight to D5. We'll just trade here. And then we'll play knight to F7. And we might be able to trade off all the pieces here. For instance, if they play the rook to G8, we'll just take. Because if they take on G2, well, they literally have run out of all the pieces here. Yeah, see? So now the game's just over. I'll play the rook over to F1, and then we're going to make a brand new baby girl. I think it's a girl, guys. I think it's a girl. Bishop A6 check. King goes to F8. King to D8, so it's not checkmate. Only one Bert. Bert Nakamura. My favorite one is I'm the Timu version of Nakamura. That's my favorite one so far. Do better, guys. Do better. Thank you so much for the gift. Sandwiches. Promote to a knight. Guys, I can't do a knight in bishop checkmate. I can't do it. I can't do it. Bishop checks here. Awesome. Queen check here. If the king goes to A6. Ah, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. This stopped it right there. Let's go queen F8, queen to D6 check, and then mate here. So we'll just ignore them. Even if they make a queen, even though we're double guarding it, we have the checkmate 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Thank you for the fan club. Woohoo! I think it's going to be a girl. Are you European ethnicity? I actually am. I am a Mexican. Mexicans are Native Americans here, and the conquerors, the Spaniards. So I am Mexican. I have European descent in me. Conquerors! There we go. Thank you so much for the follow, Zinky Zane and Mr. Pools. When you lose one game, dude, I'll lose one soon. Okay, it's on my to-do list. I'm sorry. I'll try to lose. Hey, Jesse, be careful of that 800 elo. He nearly beat me. I will try. You guys didn't give me any openings. Oh, but I said I wanted to play a Alekine's defense. So let's go ahead and play knight to F6 here. Why aren't you a CM? I am. I can't master. And when they play the knight to C3 here, D5 is going to be the main move here. Do you speak Mexican? I do. Mex. I don't speak Spanish, though. pawn to e5 here. F3 is a known bad move, guys. I was actually doing a lesson with Real Black Queen on this one. When they do this, guys, do not take, as this messes up the pawn structure. We're going to leave this guy here as long as possible. Play the bishop c5. It stops him from castling. The bishop's bad here, too. Maybe a Catalan. Yes, I could do that. Again, they cannot do this. I will add in this move a6 because the one thing that can be annoying is knight a4 here to kick the bishop, but we can maintain it here. Let's just castle. Again, they cannot castle. They're going to be stuck here in the center for quite a while. We're just going to keep developing our pieces and keep it. Look at that. They took for us. Now we're playing e4 next. Knight c6. I couldn't bring my knight out. I can now. Bishop a7. Not to b6 as knight a4 could have attacked us. Knight c6 here. Keep developing your pieces. Remember, guys, bring out your pieces before you castle. It's an unknown idea. Only masters know about this. How are you called Jesse James and Mexican, bro? Very simple. I'm also American. And an American, we're free. American! Let's see. Knight to d4. Knight to e7. I'll go knight to e7, knight to g6 here. Pawn takes there. You think Levy's book is good? Haven't read it. So I can't say pawn e4, the bishop's trapped. Pawn takes on d3 if they do take on a6 because we get to take on e2 and attack the queen here. I do speak American. I'm learning American, but I'm not all the way fluent. I hate people that say that they speak a whole language, but they only know a few terms and phrases. So I can order alcohol in American, and I can say some bad words, which I think is pretty much synonymous with, you know, you speak that language. You can get by. You can get by with that. Bishop g4 is a nice move here. I like. Okay, knight to f5, queen to d4 here, and maybe rook to e8 here. Isn't that how you isn't that how you can find out if you're good at the language or not? Knight f5, we defend, and also threat knight takes g3. What's your drink choice? Coffee. Queen takes on f6. Ooh, now we're throwing knight takes g3 here. And if they take on e4, guys, they're going to get into some trouble. Remember, king's in the center here. Queen check here. And they have to be careful already. f2 checkmating ideas. Does knight takes g3 work here? Not yet. Well, let's play queen to h5. Putting pressure on e2. Knight takes g3 ideas. Bishop f3, forking ideas. Rook e8 is the one I would choose, though, because it develops a piece. And I want to bring more pieces into it. Thank you for the follow, Loki. And Rithvik, your drink choice, ordering food and booze is all you need. Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's when they say, do you speak Spanish? I was like, I can order alcohol in Spanish, and I can order tacos. So I don't want to brag, but that's pretty much all you need to do. Knight to d4 here looks really good. Yeah, let's do knight to d4. One of the main ideas is knight to d4 is we want to play pawn f5 and get the rook over here. Also, we added pressure here on e2. We'll take the queen. Why not? It's called a pin and a win. Wait, what's your main language? I speak gibberish. Bishop takes on d4. Have you ever tried the Mega Bong Cloud? What is the Mega Bong Cloud? No, I have not. I don't think so. I've only played the one that... I played e4, king e2. I've played pawn f3. When I was growing up, that's what it was called. I've also done the one that Magnus plays, which is e4, king e2, queen... e1, king back to d1. Queen f3 here. Attacking the rook and checkmate threat here too. Uh-oh, it looks like I need a we have a spammer. We got a spammer. Block. There we go. And then here they fell for it. Checkmate. What country is this, by the way? I know it. Algeria. That's what it was. Dang it. I like to learn flags because I'm still learning, guys. Try the Super GM sacrifice, please. How do you decide which rook to develop? Very simple. When you're looking at your rooks and you're trying to develop them, guys, you always look where both of them are going to be placed. If you only looked at one, you might say this rook could go here, which is a good square, but you didn't think about this one. Rooks prefer open files here, so in this game I would have brought the f rook to e8, and then I would have made a decision of either d8 or c8 here, since these are both half open files. Hopefully that helps. This guy is waiting to be mated. Continue talking. I wasn't trying to BM them, guys. I wasn't trying to BM. Let's see here. Okay, that's... Oh, wait. Thank you for the follow, Mega and Mayan. All right, here we go. On to the next one. No one gave me an opening. Let's go ahead and... Oh, you know what? Someone did mention the Jabava London earlier. So let's... Oh, they played c5, though. So we'll mix it up because no one really asked for this. We're attacking the Egyptians. Pawn to c4, pawn takes on d5. Knight to c3, knight to f3, knight to d2, knight to c4. This is some high-class theory, guys. The idea is to put pressure on d6 right away. a6, every good chess player plays a4 to stop b5 right away. And then we're going to play a5 here, or bishop to f4. We play bishop f4 here, putting pressure on d6. Knight b6, the knight goes back to a3. We do not make trades here. Black has has less space here, so trades are bad for us. This is a very high-class opening right here. And because I play this as the black side, I know what I hate. f3, typically a bad move, prepares pawn to e4, and this bishop will be bad. Perfect. Let's play pawn to e4 here. a5 will get played in the future with knight to c4. Bishop e2 is important to play here because they're going to have ideas with taking on d5 due to the pin. Let's get ready to castle. Here we go. When is that San Antonio boat King mentioned? I live in Austin. Sounds fun. Yeah, you should come down for it. It's during Christmas time. I believe it's going to be December 10th. We'll have 2 of them. And I don't know if you guys would like this, but I'm going to be there. If you want to play chess with me or hang out, we will. You get 1 drink of either of water or another beverage if you want. Pawn takes here. This is a good move. Let's just go ahead and castle. F4 is interesting here. Pawn takes on e4 to attack here if they do play that. Okay, pawn takes on e4. We're attacking the knight. We have to be careful as now e4 has become a little bit weak here. Bishop takes there. Bishop takes there. Let's go queen to d2 here, I think. Very good play from our opponent. Queen takes on d2. We're also attacking the knight here too. Queen takes. This is being protected. There. Bishop f3. I think I can play now. Oof, be careful. Be careful. Pawn to a5. Pawn a5, kicking the knight. Knight to c4. And we have bishop either d3 or f3. I think we should be okay here. But yeah, I'll be on the boat, so if you guys go, you get to meet me if that's something you guys would like to do. Or you can pay extra and I won't be there. Knight to c4. Oh yeah, this is still good. This knight's hanging here, guys. Knight takes on e5. Bishop takes. Here we go. Trading off this bishop's a good idea. Let's go ahead and play rook to f4 and double the rooks here. This did not turn out bad for them. Good 1800 player right here. Back rank is a little bit weak here. Queen to f2. Queen to g3. Not really a threat right now, though. e4 is being protected. Let's just play h3 real quick here. There's no threat. I assume queen g5 will get played. Hey, what's going on, Bixie? Now we can play queen to f2 or queen f3. This is actually really strong now because by playing queen h6, they made the checkmate on the back rank. And how do they stop it, guys? How do you stop rook f8 checkmate? They might have just made a really bad blunder there. Yeah, pay extra so I won't go on my own boat trip. Sometimes my wife goes. I invite my parents too. But it's just fun. Play chess. Have fun. Can you play the grand prize? I don't know what the grand prize is. Thank you so much for the gift there. Jansen, thank you. And thank you for the follow, dude. Much appreciation, man. I don't want to brag, but I think I made like 10 cents this stream, guys. Don't want to brag on all you other people that can't make as much money as me making 10 cents a stream. You ain't working hard enough, bro. You ain't working hard enough. Arrogant stream. Defense is rejected. Grand Prix. I know, I was just kidding, man. Sorry. Ooh, and look, we still have check here to win the rook here, and the back rank checkmate still being threatened, so they couldn't stop both. Wow, they were doing so well until they weren't. Takes there, rook to f8, and they should not have any perpetual checks here because they can't get to e5 square. So rook f8, and we're probably going to be winning here. Cool pumpkin mug on TikTok. I am Fast Snail. We got the YouTube, the Instagram, the Tickety-Tockety, and of course, our Twitch, King2H2. We're also on Facebook, but I don't really get on there. Don't spend all that 10 cents at one time, bro. Actually, I overspent today. I bought 1 piece of gum. I couldn't afford the whole pack of gum, but I got 1 piece of chicle. My Spanish, guys. Queen takes on e4. Funny enough, I don't have to take. I don't have to take. Checkmate. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bam. Bam. There we go, guys. If I didn't make it as a... you read YouTube chat? No, Matthew, I do not. If I didn't make it as a chess player, I would have either become a singer, or I would have been a dancer. All right, let's keep it going, guys. I should be playing the black pieces next. What am I supposed to play? What do you say? A Sicilian? Ah, they played d4. Let's go to play... Oh, I think somebody did mention to play the Dutch defense, so let's do it. Pawn to f5. Here we go. Pawn f5, knight to f3. Knight f6 here. I typically, whenever I do play this opening, I like to play what's called the Stonewall Dutch, so it's this pawn structure right here. You could work as Santa. I tried to, but yeah, the kids didn't like me. They said I had too much energy. They're like, yeah, we'd like a calmer Santa. I was like, whatever, dude, whatever. Go sit on someone else's lap. Here we go, castles. Thank you for the follow, and Carlos. If they castle queenside, they have to be careful. Pawn takes here is actually pretty interesting. Knight takes d2, I kind of like here. Pawn takes here. Interesting. Logical, logical, logical. I'm going to go ahead and just play knight to d7 here. If they take, we'll play pawn takes here. I want to keep this knight strong. What country is this? Maui? Is that like in Africa? I do not know that country. But again, I'm very ignorant, guys. Very ignorant. Oh, knight goes to f6 here. Then we have bishop takes a3, which will win a piece. Here we go. Thank you so much for that. Follow, Malaysia. Okay, so now I believe we can take on a3. Why? Because we'll have a double attack on c3 and on c1. For instance, pawn takes, queen takes, check, and then we could take on c3 here and check too. They ignore. Don't ignore me. Don't ignore me. Bishop takes and check. Queen to b4, check. Knight takes c3, maybe check? Not check. Let's make this a check, though. Knight takes c3. I can play check there. I think the king is actually a better place there. We'll just play knight takes on c3, queen takes on c3. Benoni? Yeah, I actually just played one. Oh, I guess like technically I played the white side of it. Which is funny enough, I typically only play the black side of it. Oh, let's see how much time we got. 27 minutes. H6 here. Let's go ahead and play knight to e4. This threatens checkmate. They're playing the right idea, guys. It's opposite side castling. Pawn takes here. Now the bishop is trapped. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Jesse. The plan here would be to play pawn takes, queen check, and win this rook. If they take back with the rook. Check, takes. Poor guy's running out of pieces. King takes here. Am I that arrogant? I'm arrogant, bro. Arrogant stream. You don't need to take that pawn. Bro, why is bullet player in the world? Who is bullet player in the world? I don't know. This guy speaks English. Let's play queen takes on e4, offering a queen trade as we're just doing better. We shouldn't have to worry about any checkmating ideas. King over. We're threatening the queen trade, queen f4 check, and then they have queen there too. Also, rook, if they move the queen to h5, I think rook takes on f2 check, and then mating idea on c2 and d2. C2, d2 will be checkmate. Nice game knowledge. Thank you for sharing your knowledge. I try. I got knowledge, bro. You know, I really like chess, guys. You know, I have my Lamborghini in the back over here. But you know something I enjoy even more than materialistic things? Knowledge. I got books in the back, bro. Books in the back. Knowledge, bro. Queen f4 check, bishop to f5. My favorite scammer is Tai Lopez. If you don't know it, look it up. Here we go. King right there. Queen c4 check. Let's play bishop f5 real quick. As long as I don't get checked here in any wrong square, it should be okay. I might play queen c4 check and be lame. No, I can play rook over here. And then just offer... it'd be faster to checkmate here. So I knew he was going to try to play this. And so I'm worried about this square. Yeah, so we'll just force the queen trade here. Check and takes. Hey, how's it going? Oh, hey, what's going on, Astro Gambit? If you guys don't know Astro Gambit, you should, guys. He's a really good streamer. He's a really good streamer. He does the thought process as well as I do, I would say. He does a very good job talking out his ideas. He's not as animated as I am. He doesn't drink as much coffee as I do. Jesse, I haven't seen you since camp on Twitch. I have been grounded, but I'm on my phone. Oh, hey, what's going on, Christian? Sorry you got... Hey, Christian, what'd you do to get grounded, bro? What'd you do to get grounded? Remember, I do this every day, 2 hours in the morning. Jesse Apuzzi. Oh, is it my turn? All right. You know Bert and Hikaru are both with United Talent Agencies. That's one faux call for you. Okay, I don't know what the stream would be, but okay. Here we go. On to the next one, guys. Thank you for the follow, Ross. And Astro's crying, guys. Astro's crying. What a baby. Let's do another Dutch defense because it went so well the last time. Here we go. Pawn to f5. Bishop h6. Logical. I like to think they were trying to play bishop to g5 here. So knight takes on h6. Developing with the threat. Who is he? I just joined. Oh, he's another streamer. He does a really good job. I watched his stream a few times. Funny enough, I feel like he's kind of like me. Queen to g4. Exclam. He sacrifices the queen. He doesn't have... I mean, he has more followers than me. But on live streams, there's not many people there. So he's really good about talking his thought process out. And also just hanging out with people. So, yeah, you should definitely go check him out. You give him a follow. So whenever he is live, you can join him. Let's go to castle over here. Knight check here, and then we'll take over here. They're just playing giveaway chess at this point. Thank you for the follow. Goofy, Chavo, Alexios. Pawn takes on here. I think your opponent will sack everything. It's possible. It's possible. I think they got a really interesting thought process. Really interesting. Bishop takes. No free money. No free money. He's just letting you take head start. Yeah, he might just be having a bad day. I don't know. Let's checkmate him. Rook check. Queen check. And then queen e3 checkmates. Bam. Shooter McGavin. There we go. My follow numbers are inflated. I switched my content type a few times. Oh, okay. Well, that makes more sense. I was like, how do you have so many followers? And then, like, when I join in there, like, no one's there. I was like, it's crazy. But it made even less sense to me because I was like, well, this is good content. If people like me, I don't see why they wouldn't like you. I'm basically just you, just a little bit chubbier. That's the only difference I see. Thank you for the follow. VV, Libby, Push. Hey, he's having a losing streak frustration. These things happen, guys. People tilt. They be tilting. Ooh, there we go, guys. Thank you for the heart. Chris, thank you for the follow. Unknown language. Alcester also. What am I supposed to play here, guys? I haven't done knight f3. We'll do a ready because someone's... Okay, well, everyone's just sacrificing against me. Knight takes on e5. Apparently, we have what's called the Ross Gambit against the ready. The ready. Thank you for the follow, Shim. Are these rated games? These are. I think I get probably half a point, if not negative a point, for every win I get. You ever go on tilt? Of course, I'm human. And sometimes when I get cut, I bleed blood. I don't want to brag, but I am human, guys. I bleed blood. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody. Knight c4 here, attacking the b-hop. And a nice little move here. When the bishop goes back to b6, do not take right away because it fixes their pawn structure. You play a4, and then when they play a6 to make the escape square, then you take on b6, messes up the pawn structure. Negative point for winning. That's how it happened, bro. That's how it be happening. d5, remove the defender. Here we go. Here we go. Let me follow your account. Yes, definitely give a follow to him, guys. You will not be sad. If not, I will give you a refund of his account. What's the refund? Basically, you just unfollow him. So, pawn takes on c6. Thank you for the follow, Nick H. Knight takes b6 here. Bishop to d3. Are you living in California, right? Dude, I'm living in the anti-California. I'm living in San Antonio, Texas, baby. Texas. Pawn to f3. Get ready to castle. It's like Friends match. It's like Friends if we hated each other. Pawn to g3, and now you could take the bishop over here. Cody Brazil. I never heard of this dude. Oh, pawn takes here to take queen g2. Rook over to f1. Unfortunately, all my pieces are asleep, so I can't really do too much right now. Rook f1 here. Uh-oh, the good song is on. O'Sullivan Gambit. What's the O'Sullivan Gambit? Can you please put the move order in there, please? Also, don't spam, Levi. I don't want to block you, but I will. I understand what you're doing, but please don't spam. Queen just takes. That's called free money. Through the trees. Why do you get easy opponents? Because I'm not a very good player. But if you do want to watch me play very strong opponents, guys, and watch me lose chess games, join me on Saturdays. I typically play the Bullet Brawl, which is Masters only. That's where I've been able to play Magnus and a lot of other strong chess players. So, yeah, if you want to see me lose, you can go over there. Join me on a Saturday. Someone give me a gift. Boom. What opening would you recommend for a beginner, by the way? Watching you play chess is so satisfying. Well, thank you. I don't know what kind of... I don't know why it's satisfying, you freak. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Thank you for your patronage. Queen c8 check. Queen takes c7. Yeah, this is going to be winning. Check, check, check. Is this an arena? Yes. For me, it's the Bullet Brawl is 11 a.m. CDT. But it's if you look up Bullet Brawl, you can look whatever time it is for wherever you're at. It's a Masters only tournament. Check, and I think, is this mate in one right here? I guess I could use the queen here too, right? Oh, you know what? I'll use the knight because it looks cooler. And remember, guys, life's all about looking cool. Yeah, I usually do 10 a.m. to about 1 p.m. because the Bullet Brawl is 2 hours, but I usually warm up in a arena and practice some tactics before then. But yeah, Saturdays are going to be fun. Saturdays are one of my favorite days of the week because I get to play against all these strong players. Usually I get chances to play against Magnus. Only during Christmas time. He doesn't usually play the Bullet Brawls. I think he plays Bullet Brawls in December because there's like not many chess tournaments since we have all the holidays, you know. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. Ah, we got the Egyptian guy. I think this is the guy I played earlier, right? Nope, it's a different Egyptian. There's more than one Egyptian, guys. Call the news. Pawn to e4. Let's take that centaur. We're attacking the French defense over here. Oh, we get the Owens again. Pawn to c3. Queen to e2. Awesome. Defending the pawn. Pawn to f4. Awesome. e5 gets played. Look at my beautiful pawn structure. Do not play f3. We play knight to d2. This only helps me because they're going to help develop a piece for me. Knight takes on e4. Free pieces. Pawn to f4. Knight to f3 here. Yeah, they're going to castle queenside, which is okay with me. Interesting. Bishop back to d3. As long as we can stop this guy. I guess I'm not too worried about that. Let's just go ahead and castle. If they take, we're going to take. If they play g5, we'll just take. Let's go ahead and play a4, threatening a5. Remember, whoever gets the attack first here wins, guys. Let's go ahead and play bishop a6 first. This is a typical idea. Oh, interesting. They played there. a5. This is basically like a reversed attack for the dragon. Bishop takes in check. Pawn takes over here. So now we have the open A file. The knight to b8 gets played to stop that. Interesting. So b4, and then we can play queen a7 check ideas. Taking on g4 doesn't really help me. Let's play b4 real quick. Queen to a2. Not too sure why they brought the queen there. Let's go ahead and play the queen to a2. Maybe they were trying to cover on d5. Interesting. Logical. 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 They don't have taking on here yet. Let's play bishop to d2 here. Just protecting. They can't take this yet. I might play c4, b5 idea. That's why I kind of like this bishop to d2 move. c4. Then b5 and c5 here. This is a nice move. b5, c5. So, oh, I did miss that. So, do we have an idea here? Knight takes d4. We cannot play yet. Why? Because if we do, they have checkmate on g2. So b5 I have. Queen to c5 I can play. Maybe that's just the idea. We just play b5 real quick. Yeah, b5 here. Queen c5. Knight there. Oh, they did play this good move here too. Is it just rook fe1 now? Oh, no, because then queen takes there. So we have to play rook to e1 here. And then now we should be winning the rook. Okay, rook takes, so they play queen takes here in d2. Bishop c5 check is what we're going to expect. Oh, interesting. I'll go ahead and play king to h1 here right away. Just because there's checking ideas. If they want to grab the pawn there, they're more than welcome to. Let's go ahead and play rook. I don't know. Rook b1 here real quick. Bishop b3 was being threatened. It no longer is. So we're defending the pawn. Every pawn matters, especially in this kind of game, guys. Our opponent's doing really well, and they're up on time. Okay. Let's go queen to b2. G2 is covered here. Rook to D1. Maybe queen to B3. Actually, queen B3 I'll probably play next here. Trading down to an endgame will make this game a little bit more tolerable. E6 is also a weak square. Let's go rook over to D1. Queen to E4. Let's play queen to A2. We need to make sure that there's no rook takes G2 ideas. Queen takes on E6 as an idea. Let's play H3 over protecting in case they have ideas like that. Rook G3 is actually kind of a strong move. Okay. Queen takes on E6. Rook takes G2. King takes rook E2 check. Let's play rook E1 real quick. I want to take away this rook takes G2. Oh, I gotta watch the time. Okay, perfect. Pawn takes. Queen takes check. Rook over to D1. We switch to endgame here. Let's see how this goes. D5 is our new target pawn. E6 here. Past pawns must be pushed. Let's push it. Okay, knight to D4. Knight takes on F5 here. We got to play fast and accurately here. D7 is really good. Knight takes on F5. Do not en passant here. Knight takes on E7. Oh, gosh. Rook F1 to take here. Trading here does not help me. Okay, rook take. Oh, they just dropped a piece there. Okay, that helps me. Rook takes D5. Rook to D7 check and also taking on E5. We probably can win this now. They're going to have to be careful, especially if they move the knight. They might get checkmated here. And I think going into this rook and pawn endgame should be a win for me. Perfect. So rook check here. And then, are they getting checkmated now, guys? Check. Rook over here. Rook takes on E6. Oh, knight takes here. Rook takes here. Rook over here. We should have the rolling rooks checkmate pattern now. Rook over here. Okay. B6 here. Checkmate. That was an accident. I didn't mean to checkmate you. Whew. All right. Merciful Jesse. I'm very merciful. Thank you so much for the follow. Both Egyptians were great players. Yeah, apparently Egyptians are just really good chess players, guys. Egyptians are just really good chess players. I didn't know. I always thought it was the Philippines, Russia, China. Yeah, basically all the countries are really good chess players. Let's see. What's our how much time do we have left here? 11 minutes, guys. I've only got a few games left. We're going to be playing the black side next. What opening am I supposed to play? Thank you so much for the follow. Levion. Thank you. Nigerians are good chess players too? I didn't know that. I did not know that. Oh, the Sullivan. E4, knight F6. Is the Sullivan an opening with black or white, Levi? French defense, Scotch. I know that Levi's been asking. But is the Sullivan Gambit as white or black? E4, knight F6. Oh, that one. I know that one. Hey, what's going on, a goat? What's going on? I think I have seen that one. That's against the Alekine's defense, though, right? Yeah, dude. What are the odds? I mean, so you want me to play from the white or black perspective? I guess I could try to play from the black perspective. That's the only way I could try to do it. Okay. Yeah, I understand now. What did you guys want? I'm playing the white side, guys. Oh, yeah. I guess I could do a King's Indian attack. Here we go. E4. Ah, funny enough, we're taking on the Philippines. Ah, they played the Caro can't. Let's go to play pawn to D4 and take that centaur. The collie, like the dog. Pawn takes on D5. Pawn to C4. This is called the Monte Carlo. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. Because this is actually called the Panabotnovic attack. Hey, what's going on? Grunfeld, what's going on, Centaur? Thanks for joining us. First time chatter. Pawn to H3, knight to F3, bishop to D3. I like to play bishop d3. I want them to take on c4, making me move the same piece twice, but also giving me this good centaur. Play the Magnus Gambit. That's the one where you just move your pieces around, right? Hey, what's going on, my dog? And thank you so much for that. I guess they missed the knight can move like an L. The knight moves like an L. L for love, guys. L for love. Kids love that joke. And I'm sure you do too. Because you guys are all just a bunch of children. We're all kids at heart, guys. Pawn takes d4 is the... Okay, they just resigned. They just resigned. This guy is related to Hikaru somehow. I am. I'm part of the human race. Ba-ba-ba-bam. How's it going, Centaur? Hello. Oh, I need some water, guys. Too much coffee. Too much coffee. How's it going? How long you been playing chess for? Going on 20 years. I'm on 19 right now. At least I think so. I don't know. Let's attack Germany, y'all. He's German, y'all. Here we go. E4, knight to F6. E5, we might be able to get that weird gambit he was talking about. Oh, nobody's playing E5 here, the main line. D5 is, knight C3 is wrong because you play here, and then black kind of transposes into another one. And what will I do? I'll host, answer, and question, get inspired with examples. Play you a game of chess. Start goal. Okay, queen takes d5. Almost basically looking like a Scandinavian now. This is Alekhine. Yes. This is called the Alekhines, even with the quick answers. You're Waterstein. Stein. Thank you for the follow, Dade. Queen to f3. I don't want to trade. Eric, if that is even your real name. Queen back to d6 here. It's better than yours. Ah, bishop c4. I guess I could play my pawn to a6 here and allow him to take on f7. I hear you. Pawn e6, I guess, is best move. Weren't you 2600? I am still 2600. This is my 3-minute rating. I don't usually try to get my rating high here, so it's just at 2200. If I want to get my rating high, I'd have to play against others that are around my level. Right now, I just play in the public arenas because this is more of a teaching stream than me just trying to grind and get higher new chess ratings so I can become a better player and talk in weird ways. So, yeah. Thank you for the follow, Luke. Queen takes b2 here. Winning a free poo and also attacking unprotected rook here. Knight e5 is an idea. Bishop d7 is an idea. Ooh, bishop b4 is a nice idea. Notice how bishop b4 comes to the threat of queen takes on c1. Develop with a threat. Queen takes on c1. Check. And here, king e2 is better than just a fork or rooney. This is called a checkmate. No such thing as too much coffee. Blunder. You blundered again. There is such thing as too much coffee. Check in. Mate. Awesome. Next one. Here we go, guys. What's this one right here? Is this our last game, guys? This is probably our last game. Let's go into... Ooh! Thank you so much for the sun. Or it's a summer. Summer, sun. I don't know the rest of the song. I'll be that guy that just kind of mummers it. That's never happened to me before. This is called the Trompowsky attack. I'm going to play bishop takes your pawn to e4. Take that centaur. e3 is technically supposed to be a better move here, but I'm not very bright. Okay, I'm almost done, guys. My dogs know I get a little anime, and they know how long I stream for, so they're already trying to bother me. Awesome. Thank you for the gift over there. Thank you. Let's play pawn f4, knight to f3. Get ready, castle. Thank you for the 30 flowers or the 30 jewels. You know I like them jewels. Have you ever played someone from New Zealand? I'm sure I have. I'm sure I have. Are there any masters over there? And you left in dust, unless I stuck by you. You're a sunflower. Oh, look, they put sunflower for sunset. Love me too much and be left in the dust, unless I stuck by you. You're a sunflower. You're a sunflower. Let's go queen e2 here. And then we're going to be playing a4, b4 to go for the attack. Oh, thank you so much for the gifts, guys. I appreciate that. Thank you, Ruzi. I appreciate that. Every little bit helps. I'd like to eat today. Knight b3. If they take, then we get the open a file. I need to give an escape square for this knight here, too. Knight c5 is a great square, and then I can even throw in bishop to a6 there for checkmate. Why aren't you a CM or IM? I'm not smart enough. Knight c5. You'll be left in the dust unless I stuck by you. You're a sunflower. I think you're loving me too much. Left in the dust unless I stuck by you. You're a sunflower. Get ready, guys. The attack is coming. I can feel it. King h1, bishop here, bishop h3 is also very strong here. Remember, in these kind of games, guys, whoever gets to attack first wins. And unfortunately for me, he got there very fast. Very good play. Have you ever played against a Turkish player? I have. I actually played against the Turkish king, Who's the Turkish king? I think his name is Edzariel or whatever. He's like ridiculously strong. And he's ridiculously good looking too. Bishop b4. One of the reasons why I like this move. Oh, that's really wrong. This bishop was needed. This was a really good attacking piece there. Queen takes f3 is a very good move. Queen b5 is a good move. Let's go and just play bishop takes on f3 here. Yeah, queen h4 doesn't do anything. We just have bishop takes c6 here, and they cannot take back. Unless if they do take back, it's queen a6 as a checkmate. Okay. Don't threaten me with a good time. Check and then mate. I'm not smart enough. You're better than some GMs. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't say that out loud, dude. The GMs get really mad. I know I would. Queen b7 is a check ending. Mate. I am whatever you say. I am. Let's see. How much time do we have left? I'm going to go ahead and call it, guys. There's only 3 minutes left, and 3 minutes is a game. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys. I do appreciate it. Remember, I go live every day. Hey, how's it going? I just saw you on the stream, on the Instagram. Borzon, thank you for hanging out with us. Remember, guys, this Sunday, I'm going to be doing a stream with Chess Fiend. I might be doing... I'm sorry, not Chess Fiend. Chess Fiend we already did. And we... collab done. So that's done. Well, the next one's going to be against High Variance. And that's going to be this Sunday at 3 p.m. CDT or Central Time. So it's going to be fun. I'm going to do a podcast with him and then also a match. I think we're doing the first to 7 games of a 5-minute blitz. I think he's like 2,000. I should probably ask him if he wants any time odds or any kind of thing like that. Because we did Chess Fiend. Unfortunately, that was kind of a one-sided match. I think I got... Yeah. So, yeah, if you know any other streamers I should reach out to, please let me know. Send me in messages. If you throw it in chat, I probably will miss it, okay? Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and send it forward here. For anybody on Twitch, I'm going to go ahead and throw you guys to the next person. We have Witty Alien, my favorite chess streamer, Chess Dojo, Chikozy, Low Spoons, first playthrough, Fields of Mystery. Okay, she's not streaming chess. I'll go ahead and do Witty Alien, since I think he's streaming chess, because I don't think the other guy, Chess Dojo, is doing it. It said that he's doing a graduation thing or something. Yeah, I don't know what's going on over there. People are graduating, guys. They become black belts because it's a dojo, and you know how that go. What am I doing here? Where is my favorite chess streamer? There he is, Mr. Witty Alien over here. Let's go ahead and raid him with some good vibes, guys. Again, give me a follow if you haven't already. Give me money if you want to. Thank you so much for hanging out, guys. And I'll leave you with this. If you want to be good at chess, there's one little secret that you have to do. If you do this secret, you will become a very strong chess player.